When I smoke with people, I do not pass the hookah. That is correct. But I've never get woken up in my house.
Oh, are we on the?
Oh, yeah, I be on. All this cute shit goes in there. Nah, but I don't be like. I don't like wake up and say, yeah, I'm gonna set up the hookah and smoke hookah while I watch TV. I've never done that.
That's
never.
Carlos has done it.
You gotta live a little.
You gotta live the life. Carlos looked at me like never.
Never.
I have.
I've definitely.
Wait, can we curse?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is. I would not be able to be in no type of show and not
That's what I'm
curse.
saying.
It would not work for
Let me
me.
see if I have to be cute right now.
Anyway, are you recording? Okay.
Live from the MC.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Dyckman Podcast. As per usual, we have a producer live from the MC behind camera. And on camera, you have me, Red. Today we have the most amazing. I'm sorry, none of y'all. Okay, could ever. Okay, we have Julio.
Hi, I'm Junior, guys. Nice to meet you.
We have Juana.
Hi.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Juana, aka Deja. You didn't see he picked up right away.
Oh my God. Hi, I'm Deshanique.
And then we have Loso Hauso.
The
Carlos.
most not to know so.
Yeah.
I like that. That
Period.
was nice. I wanted to do this episode because I don't know if you guys are aware. I don't think anybody's aware. Do you guys know it's Pride History Month?
No.
Actually, I thought it was in June.
Learn something.
I'm a whole
about
faggot
it.
and I didn't know that. That's
And
crazy.
nobody knew this. When I made this discovery,
I didn't know that.
Right.
We got a month?
I think we associate October with breast cancer.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I was going to say.
And
That's
like
what
the
it
AIDS
is.
walk or something like that, right?
Everything.
Yes.
Yeah. So then
Halloween.
I didn't know October has like 5
Oh yeah, and
days.
Halloween,
Yes.
duh.
Oh, Halloween.
Yeah, I'm like Halloween.
We forgot about that.
What I be thinking.
But October has like fucking 5 days dedicated to the Pride community.
Mm.
What day is it?
Yeah.
Do we
Okay,
know?
so I got some of them. I wrote
Why did we
some
get
of them
October though?
down.
Why did we get like a summer month?
What? They said, bitch, you
They didn't wanna see us
They
be
said
great.
cover the fuck up for once in your
Right.
life. That's what
Hoes
they
don't
said.
get cold,
Hoes never-
though.
Nah, that's
Right.
a fact. Like,
That
that was gonna
part.
stop anybody. They also, I feel like, picked a month that nobody like.
Gives a fuck
Give a
about?
fuck about.
Yeah.
Like it
Like, you're
wasn't.
gonna
It was
eat
never
this
gonna be
month.
about you guys. Because think about it, everybody celebrates breast cancer awareness.
Yes.
Everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody's.
We're
tuned
just
to
gonna
with
give them
Halloween.
it to give them it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Pride Day is in June,
Yes.
but Pride History Month is October.
Okay.
That's what I learned.
But I will say,
That's
like,
cute.
Halloween is a very gay holiday. Like, it's
True.
your day to be the gayest.
Yeah.
it
Even the
is.
straightest of the straight. Like,
Yeah.
your,
I can-
it's your
can-
day to give extra.
What I would say is, I would say Halloween, but you can really tell if a man's a faggot.
Can we talk about that? Can we talk about that? Because, okay, I was talking to this guy, and my friend who's a dyke looked at his Instagram and was like,
Faggy.
something.
Mhm.
Ooh.
And I don't know.
It scared you?
I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I don't know if
Are
this is
there a lot
because
of
I'm gay and I
undercovers?
just want everybody
girl.
to be gay.
Yeah.
But like, I think everybody's gay.
But I agree.
I think there's like some point or at one point in life that you literally had a gay moment,
Yeah.
or like you
Of
saw
course.
a penis or a vagina that you wasn't supposed to, and you was attracted or aroused or something like that, or you had a wet dream.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not Miss Tallulah, and I'm not seeing the
Miss
future. But I feel like there's a little gayness in everybody.
Yeah, of
Definitely.
course.
I think a lot of men right now feel like there's an agenda pushing towards
Mhm.
making all men gay.
Yeah.
That
And what's
I
wrong
don't-
with that?
No, I'm
Wow.
just letting y'all know. I'm letting y'all know. Straight men feel like there's some type of agenda on our side.
But
They actually feel
But-
like females are pushing them to be more feminine.
But it's also because straight men just were never allowed to be comfortable with who they are.
That
So now
part.
that more people are comfortable with who they are, it's making the people who grew up being these macho men uncomfortable. But it's like, to be honest, nobody's 100% anything. And if you feel like you're 100% straight or 100% gay, promise you're not.
Yeah.
Like, I
or
feel
something,
like
right? Like you gotta be
can't
hiding
always-
something.
Right.
Plus, guys be the first ones to just bromance away.
Too
like,
much.
yes.
Too much.
All you
romance.
like is pussy. Other than that, you don't like females. You don't like to be around us.
Right.
You only want us to fuck us.
But if you like literally think about it, everything is considered gay if you
Yeah.
have that mentality. Like, okay, so you're a straight man watching other straight men run around catching a ball while they slap asses and so on and so forth. Not gay. You enjoy watching other men get sweaty for a sport.
Men in
Sports,
tights.
with balls.
With
at
balls.
that.
Oh, you look up to other men
Right.
rapping
All the
about their
time.
penises and fucking bitches. Kind of gay.
Kind of gay to me.
Mhm.
Sounds
Just
kind of
saying.
loud.
You know what? You make some points.
Yeah,
They
Yeah,
also
make
like to
some
look at their
points.
homeboys' sex tapes. I'm like, you
Yeah,
like
it's
watching
like,
your
oh,
homeboys fuck bitches. You like watching your homeboys'
dick sucker. That's a big thing. That's a really big
And
thing.
they not looking at the cootie cat, say that much.
They watching
Y'all
about
be
how they
watching
stroking
how
shit.
they
They
stroke.
learning from that.
They be
Yo,
like,
that's
damn,
the
man.
side. I never thought about
Yes.
that.
They be like, damn, you were up in that bitch. You were,
Yeah.
ooh, you were
Like,
you
sir,
was
why are
beating
you
that-
looking
oh,
at
yeah,
being
you were
up in
beating
that bitch?
pussy. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
you was
do
beating
that.
that pussy. Also, you was watching my penis go inside and
Go
back and
so that's
back
what you was looking at. You wasn't looking at the vagina or nothing
Right.
You
like
wasn't
that.
watching at the actual ass.
Right,
doing
was
its
clapping.
thing.
You was looking at my penis go in and out,
Yeah.
in and out,
In
and out,
in,
in and out. In and out. In and out. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Same
Chris.
as guys like running trains. Like that is like y'all. You are having.
But wait
an
a minute, what's
orgy.
wrong with a
I'm
train?
sorry,
What
I'm
is
sorry.
wrong?
I found that weird. I always found that shit weird.
But you talking
Train
about
me. I'm sorry.
Train me. Got it.
Thomas is coming through. Choo choo.
The D train is
No.
coming.
But they be talking about they straight, and then they be like, "I ran a train on this bitch." Like you had an orgy with 7 niggas.
Right.
Call it what it is. You had an orgy with 7 niggas and 1 bitch. You telling me you're
At
not a
one
little
point, your
gay?
penis touched
You
his
not a
penis.
little guy.
You not a little guy.
At one point. At one
She had
point.
to have you compared your size or something, but you looked at it.
You looked at it.
Something. You
And
did
they be
something.
proud.
I love
High
that.
fiving and shit. Y'all a little fruity.
Alright. Can we get into some pet peeves and fetishes?
Of
Do you
course.
guys
Of
have-
course.
Do you guys have some fetishes?
I feel like I don't.
I'm-
I mean, I
I'm-
feel
I have a
like
bad one.
I'm considered a size queen,
same. Don't know what it means.
so I don't like little penises,
Ooh, you
sirs.
like, wait, you like little penises?
No, I said I
You
don't.
don't?
You
No.
said big black Mufasa.
A big old.
But he doesn't need to be black, Mufasa.
You had a white penis before?
Oh, okay. So this is nobody's business, but my ex looks white, so yeah, I did have a white penis.
I've taken that white.
Even though
I've
he's
done
like
it.
Panamanian.
I
and
haven't been
black.
able to do that. I've never even kissed a white guy, guys.
I know what's crazy.
Neither.
I like a challenge.
I
Challenge
mean-
me, popper me the fuck up.
Ooh. You like poppers?
Yeah.
Oh my god. You like poppers too?
I like anal.
Oh my god.
You want to know something? I introduced poppers to my roommate. That fucking bitch, man. When I see you, Soleni, it's gonna be an issue, girl.
Oh.
But anyway,
yeah.
she finished all my poppers. Yep. I gave it to her and her man. And I said, here, try these out, whatever.
And then they were gone.
And she's like, oh my God, it was so amazing. And I'm like, but where's it at, girl?
Wait,
Like,
so
Said
what
it
are
gone.
poppers?
Smell
I don't know this.
It's like
What
paint
is it?
thinner.
mhm.
That you.
You don't need, girl,
It's
you don't need to.
like-
Your
It
butthole.
loosens your butthole.
It
So
relaxes
I've
your
only
muscles.
done it a
I haven't
couple
done anal
times.
yet. That's what
It relaxes your muscles.
You don't
Okay.
have to do it to do anal though. I like a little panel.
Does it stink
A
though?
little.
What?
The poppers? I
Does it
heard it
stink?
stinks.
It smells like paint thinner.
Sometimes, yeah. Well, you're in the moment, so you're not really like,
Fucking
let me
like-
smell it to
Yeah,
smell
think
it.
about it. Even
It's
in
just like, I
general.
need to do this to allow my asshole to open the fuck up.
Okay.
Yeah, because she's a stubborn girl, you know. She
I'm
likes to
a
be
ro-
tight.
I'm a girl. Stick it in, girl.
I like.
This is
Stick
a
it in.
lot. This is
Yeah.
a lot.
No.
Other fetishes?
Well.
Okay, she clearly has a fetish.
Wait,
Go
what's a
ahead.
weird
I have
fetish
one.
that you kind of have? If
It's
you
a
don't mind
really
sharing?
like. So my fetish is like CNC. So don't hate me. It's consensual non-consent because I'm like really aggressive,
So it's like kind of
rough,
rape-ish,
like.
but in a
But
consent.
like, not in the sense. I don't like it in the sense like, no, I don't want this. But in the sense like,
Bitch, shut up.
you know,
Shut up, girl.
shut the fuck up.
and take it.
I'm your man. Yeah,
Oh, so
I'm
like
like,
to be man
I'm
and
like
that.
with women and men. Like I
Okay,
liked
you like
when
aggression,
with
girl.
my ex-girlfriend, I was like spit in my mouth.
Ooh.
Like
Yeah, let me taste where you're coming
like-
from.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
so it's
It's a certain person that takes that side of you out, regardless.
True.
is.
Yeah,
not
I
a lot
think
of people
so.
can spit
See,
in this
guys
mouth.
don't realize that because there was like when you feel comfortable, you with everything.
Everything.
nasty
That
boy.
is
part.
you're with everything.
You said
that
what?
part.
Put your dick between my toes. Let's go.
Let's do
go.
it.
Go ahead.
Put it in my ear.
You want to try it?
So I heard if like we do a flip and we go upside down.
I love
I
it.
heard I could do a split on the ceiling. I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah, I
back
like
to the
nasty
calendar.
shit.
October 11th is coming out day, so
Oh.
I want to hear some stories.
Okay.
Mine was kind of like crazy because I didn't really get the chance to come out.
Did you get
Wait.
caught by your parents?
Girl, my guidance counselor told on me. That's tea. You remember,
Shame.
sis? Yeah. I'm coming for you, girl.
Wait, so how did it happen? Wait, what grade was this in?
It was in high school at that, girl.
So she called up your parents?
I got in trouble for not doing my homework. Ooh, wow, homework. But she said, girl, fix your son. He's kind of fishy. She said, fishy. And she went in the sea and found out.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry that you
Fix
went
your
through that.
son is crazy.
Fuck that bitch.
No, dead ass.
No, for real.
Wow, I'm sorry.
No, girls, good.
Now
'cause
that's
she-
What's her
fucking
name and what
whack.
school
But
she work at?
She took out.
Yeah.
She took that weight off
Put
me
her government.
though. She
Find
took
this
that weight
lady.
off
How did
me.
your mom react?
She was kind of She was like, "Gay, nigga, you good for real?"
There was no clues going on?
Girl, there was clues, but I feel like she was just like
She didn't want to accept
hiding
it.
it. Like, girl, you're not really gay. That's
She's
So
a
did she
kid.
blow up on you or she kind of dismissed it?
she was like, "Girl, you take dick," and I'm like,
Not you said dick.
no way.
I take pussy too, but I was lying. I was lying, girl. Whole time I was fucking.
Child.
Oh my God, I can't imagine that shit.
Yes, girl.
I just feel like my mom would just ignore it. Like
Girl,
she
child.
would pretend not to hear it. I feel like oh, what?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. And then just keep it stepping. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know how my mom would react. I don't know. Go ahead.
No, like
Who's yours?
so I always knew I liked girls. I liked girls before I liked guys. So growing up, my dad is Caribbean-ish, and like my mom is Black American. So, but she never gave me a hint that she wouldn't be okay with it. Like she would talk about her gay friends, whatever. Fast forward to high school, I had my first girlfriend. Who was a bitch, but I had my first girlfriend, and I came home and like I was telling my mom I was 14. I was like, yeah, like I have a girlfriend. And she flipped the fuck out. And like she was acting like she was like, what do you mean? I want grandkids. And I was like, well, I don't even want kids. I'm 14 as well. And two, like, I'm so confused by this reaction. Then my dad was like, I went to a performing arts high school. My dad was like, I regret sending you to that school. You're trying to follow people. Mind you, I was the only like out girl in my school. So I was like, who I'm trying to follow? Like, I'm so confused.
Yeah, but
So
they think that like that was a big thing because
it
I
was
grew
so
up
straight.
too.
They thought that you were trying to be like, why would I want to be a dark skinned Black woman and gay? Like, why would I want to add that
To my roster.
to my
Oh,
burden
no,
of
that
life? So like, yeah, they were like, my dad freaked out. Whatever, it was a whole thing. My grandma acted like she was having a heart attack. Fast forward to like 2019, I did a cruise contract and I had a girlfriend again. And then the second time I had to come out, my parents were more accepting. They met my girlfriend. They loved her. My dad loved her more than me. Like, it was a whole thing. So it just took them a little time, but they definitely lost their fucking mind for a little bit. Like, my dad was like, you're mentally ill. I was like, I am, but not because of that.
Not because of that.
That's not the reason.
I look crazy because I'm crazy.
It's because of you, Dad.
Because
It's because of you.
It's because of
Nah, she has some
It's
stories.
that
Let me
I-
tell you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I was never given the opportunity to come out. So I think till today, I like when it comes to my family, it's just like I wasn't. They never gave me the opportunity to come out, so it's just like
That's whack.
I don't have a story for that, but I have stories for everything else.
I'm crying. I mean, fuck it.
It was
That's
just like,
fine.
oh, okay. I was like, okay,
All right. That's
because I think like it was okay. It was okay to be gay in my house. My mom was a lesbian at one point, and she used to date
Oh.
a female as well. So they were like living in my house, but I didn't. I wasn't gay because they were gay. Like,
No,
I
yeah.
was looking at penises
I
in
actually,
kindergarten.
I hate that. I hate that a lot of people think
Just because you have a family member or a mom or a dad, that's
that's fucked up. I've always heard of that. Like that's like a thing. Like
That's a
oh no, or
stereotype.
something happened to him.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
happened to her.
yeah.
Something we left her somewhere.
Mhm.
Some shit like. Which goes to my next question: is any of your family members like reluctant to like leave you around their kids or
Of
anything like that?
course.
Of course, I feel like I'm fun.
I-
As fuck. Like, girl, you gonna have fun over here, girl. We gonna be twerking, yeah.
I have a actual. It's crazy because I told this. Did I tell it to you? This story. I told this story recently, and it's crazy how it's coming up again. God don't like ugly, Titi Maria.
Girl,
But
tea is
so yeah, I
Look
used,
who's coming up with names like.
Titi
Ooh.
Maria.
I used to live in Albany in my dad's house or whatever. It was like a 3-floor house, so my grandmother lived in the basement. So I wasn't accepted to live upstairs, so I was forced to live downstairs with my grandmother, which was no issue. I adored her. Every weekend, my cousins would come from my aunt, Titi Maria. She had 3 kids. But at the time it's 2, so she had 2 kids technically. So they would come, they would stay over, and I guess she noticed that I was staying there, and it wasn't an issue, but then it became an issue, and then she stopped bringing her kids to my grandmother's house. So my grandmother had an issue with that. And then when I found out what was the reason, I was offended and I was hurt, but the reason why is because she didn't want her kids to be gay.
That's
Hold on,
so whack.
hold on. There's more. Because, which didn't make sense to me, so I decided to be homeless to have my grandmother, like, have her. Because those were like the babies or whatever. So I decided to leave my grandmother's house, whatever, so she could be happy. Come to find out, Titi Maria is a whole faggot.
Yo, get the fuck out of
It'd be the
here.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That's so stupid too. Like what?
Yeah.
And I've seen you with kids. Like
she's
you're
ugly.
amazing.
She's built like a linebacker anyway.
Fuck you,
Titi
Titi
Maria.
Maria.
Period. That's the new one. Fuck you, Titi Maria. I love that. Listen, I got one too, so we good on this side. Mine just happened
Fuck
to be
that
racist,
bitch.
so it's okay.
Fuck you, Rich.
All right. Wait, did any of us grow up in a religious home?
I did. My grandmother
Somewhat.
was a Pentecostal pastor.
So was that an influence?
Of course.
On shaming? Because that shamed me sexually, period.
Do you understand that? I don't think you understand the trauma a child could go through having a grandmother that's a Pentecostal pastor.
Oh, pastor.
Yeah. So it's like she has an image. You know what I'm saying? So it's
And
like
you have to fit it.
you have to, yeah. So it was more like, it was like no TV, it was VeggieTales. Every time when school came and it was like Harry Potter, I wasn't able to see the movies or read the books. I would have to be escorted outside
What
the
the
class.
fuck is wrong with Harry Potter?
It's considered demonic. Yeah.
Yeah.
MTV's from El Mundo or whatever, the world or
Get
whatever.
the fuck out of here.
VH1,
I
regular
did not know
cartoons.
Harry Potter was demonic.
Yes,
I'm
witches
stuck
and
right
wizards.
now.
And that's
It's magic. Magic is
magic is considered sin.
Yep.
So yeah,
Okay.
it was horrible. And then I would have to go to fucking church every other day because that's what she did. And then she didn't have like just one church. It was like 3 of them. So it was like one in Pennsylvania. And it's like every summer we went on this retreat of church camp. And then actually I went and I got raped at church camp by Marco. Hey Marco, how you doing?
Fuck you, Marco.
Fuck you, Marco.
The drummer.
Fuck you.
And I ran to my grandmother's cabin, and pretty much she said that I had a demon inside of me, that I was lying. So her and her sister decided to prey upon me right there and then.
That is so traumatic.
That
though. I am
is
so
that
sorry you had
one
to go
right
through
there. That whole prayer. I have a lot of friends that like were taken in and had to be prayed. That shit right there.
Mhm.
Child.
That shit makes you hate any
Yeah.
type of faith and shit. And that's so whack because I'm super spiritual. If you know me, I'm spiritual. I'm like thankful to God and the universe.
Right.
But that's because I believe in an all accepting.
Mhm.
But shit like that will really traumatize you to the fucking point where
At a point, it was just like,
you.
is there a God? Like,
And that's fucked. No, I know.
But then
That's
I
super
realized it's
fucked.
literally as you get older, and well, as I got older, not as you get older. As I got older, I found God my own way, if that makes any sense.
So did I.
So like I would talk to him, but I wouldn't be like, "Dear God," and get on my knees. I'm like, "Listen,
That's the
motherfucker, shit is going down,
And
and I need you now. If this nigga's for me, show me signs that he's for me. If he's not, then show me that too. But I'm not gonna listen." And that's exactly what happens. He
Yo,
shows me signs.
badass.
So I believe in it. I'm
Nah,
not
I
gonna
feel
sit
you.
here.
I didn't have any pastors or nothing growing up, but my house was super like Catholic, like super. And the thing about, I have a problem with Catholicism.
I do too.
They're just so heavy on the like
Obey, command,
there's
demand.
there's that, and I'm such a free spirited. Like there was just so many things that were a problem for me growing up. Like even like I don't care to cover up because I don't find my body as sexually attractive as everybody else. So like it made me hate God for such a long time because I'm like, the fuck are all these rules? Like you know what I'm saying? But I found God in my own home.
Exactly.
By myself, crying in the dark, and I was like, "Oh my God, He's real!" Because I feel Him.
Mhm.
I feel something. I don't know what I feel, but I feel, and I know it's that. And then like things start manifesting for me, but then it has nothing to do with all them fucking rules you gotta
Rules and
follow.
regulations.
That shit fucked me up. I can't even imagine.
That's why I'm like, wait a minute. Before that there was a house of the Lord, you praise the Lord wherever the fuck you was at.
Right.
I'm not going to church and you definitely not taking my money. Sorry, Pastor.
No, and not only that, but like we come like we're all like immigrant force or whatever, or even if you come like we all come from a place of like having to find our building our own church. Like we're not from here.
Exactly.
Even if you came here on a slave boat, you had to make and build your own church. You had to do that because so it's like it's kind of weird that we don't have the sense of like, no, this is something that we just take with us. It's in us.
I also think that I also think because of years of just religion being whitewashed, it became what it is.
Agreed. I think people really forget like Egypt, Africa.
Yeah.
Hello.
So,
the Ankh before the cross. Did you guys know that?
Yeah.
Hello. Anyway, whatever. No. Enough about that. Let's talk stereotypes.
Okay.
Child.
Oh my God.
There's so much.
I am a stereotype, supposedly.
You know, I love you because you.
I love you too.
I know you do. But like, it's this. Like, I feel like people automatically assume. Like, I feel most protected when I'm with you.
Thank you.
I know if something happens to me, you're down with the shit.
Thank you.
I really, I feel more protected with you than some of my niggas that are in a corner. You get what I'm saying?
Because I'm not gonna rape you or touch you. I'm just here to defend and protect.
And if something were to happen to me,
I'll fuck them up.
And you really will, and you're not scared. You don't even have that.
She said, and you really will.
You really will. You're not. No, we've been in situations before, so we hold each other down and shit like that. So that I've always found weird. Like if you're gay, you have no toughness or no like.
I don't like that.
That's so stupid.
That is.
I realized there was a few situations like when my sister's boyfriend would beat her and stuff like that. Like. That doesn't make you a man. I'm more man than you. Like, I take care of your kids better than you do, if that makes any sense.
I recently heard there's this thing going on Twitter where it's like a masculine man makes a feminine woman. The reason why there's so many masculine women right now is because there's so many men like that like will just beat you up and like people don't understand. Like the reason why we're so fucking tough is because
you get beat the fuck down.
There's so many men that just aren't men for real. Like that's not what makes you a man. Right. And like that's what makes us so fucking tough because it's true. If I did have a man that really took care of me emotionally and stuff, I wouldn't be as tough as a fucking man. Then nobody
be a delicate flower.
Living a soft life.
Living the soft life.
Oh my God, this fucking soft life. Fuck a soft life. That shit is so boring. I understand.
I want a soft life.
I understand a soft life is like an easy life and it's carefree and. But no, bitch, give me some chaos, give me some drama. Let me live a little. Not every day.
I have a cousin.
Not every day gonna be breezy, easy breezy.
I have a cousin that has a man, and they've been living together for like 4 years. And she dead ass sat him down. She was like, "Yo, I need you to go out. I need to feel like where's my man at? Who's he with?
Give me something. You're
boring.
boring.
I'm gonna leave you." She dead ass sat him down and said that. She was like, "I'm not scared to be with you. Like, there's no. I don't have jealousy."
Yeah, but then it's also wrong. It's also wrong on her behalf because her mental is like fucked up.
We're fucked up.
She likes that soap opera love, if that makes any sense. That dramatic, no puede ser. Yeah, so she got to work on that a little bit. Maybe see a counselor. I don't know. I could recommend one.
I want the soft life. I don't.
I
want the boring. I want the suburbs. I want the 18 dogs in the backyard, and 6 chickens, and just really nasty, disgusting sex. Like all I require is just nasty sex. That's it.
That's living the best life.
That's all.
I want a rich life.
Rich.
I really want a rich life.
I just want a rich.
You want everything to be paid.
I want everything to be paid.
Skincare.
I don't need makeup
clothes.
because like my skincare routine is so expensive. That's what I want.
Yeah, but back to the
stereotypes.
Stereotypes.
Sorry,
I hate. So I don't like labels per se, but I like what I like. I like everything. I'm pan, bi, whatever you want to call it. And I hate when I'm dating a straight guy and I tell them that I'm like into women or I've previously had girlfriends and they immediately be like, "Oh, so can we have a threesome?" Yeah. No, we can't. And I bet you don't have the stamina for it. Like, no. I'm not about to be out here just doing threesomes because you know I eat pussy. Oh, she eats pussy. Let's have a threesome. No.
That's not how it works.
No.
I would be like, you sure I'm not going to embarrass you?
Right.
And I will.
I'm going to outdo you right now.
And she will. She fucking will.
We can have a pussy eating contest and we'll see who wins.
Hello.
I hate that because a lot of straight guys do think like that. Like they'll be like, "Let me just get myself a bi girl and then I'll just have
everything."
Like, bro,
and then I can cheat.
Maybe when I fuck a girl, I just want to fuck a girl.
Yeah.
Like,
hello.
It's
like
not
I really don't want
you like
there.
her too. Yeah, okay.
Right.
You want to get stabbed?
Any other ones that piss you guys off?
I feel like definitely when like you see a straight guy. Well, I'm talking about like for like gays people, and you say like, "Oh, you have a nice shirt," or like, "Let's say
I'm not gay.
I'm not gay. I never
Fuck
said
you.
you was gay.
Bitch, I like
I'm
your
just saying
shirt.
I just like your shirt. You're cute.
Yo, that
like,
ass.
I don't want to suck your dick right now. It's
I
probably
mean,
too
I
little right now.
mean, if it's not little, come on.
I forgot we had a fetish on that side.
But stereotypes. A stereotype is me. Everybody sees me. Oh, you're a straight man. If I don't tell them my sexuality, or if I don't give them a little, like a little faggot. I feel like I need to give a little flamboyancy because I'm too masculine, and I don't get what I want. If that makes any sense.
That's
I want to
fucked.
be hollered at when I walk down the street. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh.
I don't want to be like. I don't want females to be looking at me and then. What I don't like is that females put so much expectations when it comes to a man just by looking at them. Do you understand what the fuck I'm saying?
I do.
So
I
once
do.
they see like a little feminine feet or a little, it's just like, And it's like, well, bitch, I wasn't here for you. Just bag my groceries. Like I'm literally here to get my food.
So
and
do you feel like it's harder for you to get men to holler at you because you give
the men's that I want, yeah, it's hard for me to and then it's like. It's even harder online because I have like an online presence, if it makes any sense.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
That's
so-
fucked. I get that. That's
Like I'm gay.
hello.
Hi.
Come to this side, please.
That's fair.
Hello, hello, hello.
No.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh, can we talk? We got a couple of bisexuals here, right? No? Okay. Because can we talk about like the shaming bisexuality in the pride community? Like, what is it? It pisses me off.
I don't understand it.
It's a thing, though. It's a thing. Like, you're not allowed to like both.
Oh,
If there's a problem.
It's like choose.
yeah. Choose
Why?
which side you
Or
want.
it makes you less.
You're not allowed to like both, but you could be a fucking unicorn.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't get it.
I don't.
I love that.
I don't get it.
I
don't
feel
get
like
it. Make
from like
sense.
the lesbian side of like the gay community, like a lot of lesbian women will be like, I don't want to be with a girl who's had a penis inside her.
But
And
you
I'm
guys put
just
penises
like-
inside of you all the time. They're just plastic.
Right.
So what's the difference?
Right. I'm like, I
Do
still
they feel like I think it's
because
a security
but
thing.
it's
like,
also
you're gonna,
like there's a stereotype of like bisexual girls being pillow princesses, and it's like, no,
Okay.
I'm trying to eat all day long. Like I too, we gonna please each
get
other,
it.
but like in
Right.
their head they be like, oh, she's bi, she's just not really about it. She doesn't.
She's confused.
She's
like-
confused. She's
It's
just
a
someone who wants to
phase.
experiment. It's a phase.
Or she's hurt. Her nigga
she's
hurt her.
Yeah, especially if they see you like dating the opposite sex, they be like, "Oh, you see, we knew it the whole time," and it's like, no, I like both equally,
yeah.
you know.
I heard
So there's
that.
that.
I
shit.
don't. I
But-
like niggas. I like
Same.
niggas in
Listen,
bed.
it's
We're
okay.
the hood
That's-
niggas.
And you know what's crazy? I finally accepted that. Because this whole time in my life, in my 20 blank years of living,
But
you know what I'm saying? Like I
21?
I had like a little hope back here, like, yeah, I'm gonna find a girl, I'm gonna get her pregnant, we're gonna live happily. And I'm going, no. Where's the dick?
Where's the dick?
Where's the
I
dick?
like that.
Yeah.
Here's to finding identity. I love that for you.
Ooh.
In the belly.
Eee.
It's being swallowed. It's being kept.
It's nice and warm.
It's being kept.
Can we talk about the party scene for the Pride
Oh
community?
my God, I just came from a few of those.
Well, can we talk about like, all right, because then for me, there's like two. So there's the Pride party scene, but then we're also people of color.
Okay, yeah.
So like,
How about there's like 4 scenes?
right?
Okay.
Like,
So there's the people of color, which is the black and brown community. Then there's the Hispanic
Yes.
mm-hmm.
gay people. Then there's the white, which is like the
The twinks.
And then there's
I kind
that.
of like that sometimes though.
And then there's like, we're for the world and we're amazing and love is love. And
Can I refill your cup? I'm sorry.
I was gonna drink this.
Oh yeah, no, that's the same thing. It's cool.
House
No.
of Wine.
House of
I
Wine.
feel like for like how do I explain this? So I do musical theater or used to do musical theater. So I was around a lot of like white gays and
Broadway.
they're low key,
Broadway.
literally Broadway, and like they are literally.
Liza.
There's a lot of racism
Yeah.
in the gay community.
Yes, there
There's a
is.
lot
Yes,
of
there
like.
is. Yes, there is.
You are black. I want me a big black bull or
Mhm.
nothing. If you
It's
know,
a kink. It's a
it's a
kink for the
kink.
white men.
It's a kink.
BBC, and it's just like no.
but they don't accept you for you.
They just want your
for
cock.
real.
Your
It's
fat,
like,
big, juicy cock.
Fat, juicy cock.
That's the way that they describe it too. Like,
They
I just
do.
want to see your
Big,
cock.
I
And it's
just
just like,
cock,
it's my
juicy.
pee-pee, sir. That's my pee-pee.
That's
and
my pee-pee.
that's it.
It's
I don't
not
know.
pee-pee.
It's
Yeah,
my
no.
It's not my cock.
It's not.
That is very true.
I kind of hate that word, cock.
I do
So
too.
do you guys tend to party more like downtown, uptown? Like where do you feel comfortable? Like where is it comfortable?
In my bed.
That, I was just about to say
At
that.
home.
At my house.
It takes a lot. Well, for me, emotionally, mentally, physically, it takes a toll on me to go outside and deal with the gay community because there's so many expectations that you have to meet, and it's not forceful. But if you want to have a good time and want to be seen and want to have that, look
have
at
to do the
me,
most.
ugly, no effort. You have to do the most. So you
That's
have to
right.
arrive a little late.
Yeah.
You have to like
Look cute.
look
Make
cute.
a beat.
You have to make eye
outfit
contact,
nice.
and it's just like I don't like to. You have to kiki with people
Yeah.
and and hi and oh my god.
Yeah.
And if you don't, you're considered a dickhead or a bitch or
Yeah.
or a faggot. And then they
Yeah.
like to start rumors like, oh yeah, I fucked him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, or his dick is little or
Yeah.
I'm catching you, right? Yeah, it's true, right? It's real tea, right?
That's tea.
That's
We're going to sip on
crazy,
that.
though.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
not
just
gonna
sad
do
because
that's
it's
crazy
supposed to be
now.
like pride and gay. We're supposed to be like a community.
All
Community.
accepting. All
a
Right.
accepting.
community, but in our community, there's like 4 different
There's so much
communities,
bullying.
and
Yes.
there's so much bullying.
hate. Like,
There
it's
is
just
so much hate.
And a lot of
it
judgment.
be-
It's
yeah.
all. It's also like
a lot of judgment. And it's
if
just like,
you're-
well, wait a minute. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
if you're not like the way they expect you to be, the society. Hey, girl, how you
That's
doing?
what I'm saying. Like,
Period, poo.
you know how many
like,
times-
it's like, oh, okay, he's not one of the girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you gotta
Right.
go.
You know how many
Like,
times,
it's
like, oh
not-
my God, you're gay. And you're just like, yes, I didn't know I had to, like, be, I have faggot here. Welcome. Like, it's the,
I
like,
didn't know it was a ballroom every
right.
day.
Like, I never been to a
A ballroom?
I've
Me
never been to
either.
a
I want to
ball.
go, though.
I
I've
do
always
too.
But I never
secretly,
bet.
because I come from like the performance background,
Oh my
I've always wanted to
God.
build my own house.
Like,
Oh, wow.
that house.
That would
so
be cute, though.
That shit, but like that's the thing. It
But
wouldn't
you would be talked shit
stereotypical.
about
Yeah,
because
it
you're
wouldn't-
a straight female. Who
Yeah.
who the fuck are you? You know.
Right.
But
You don't know
supposedly
nothing.
this is the community of love and acceptance.
Yes.
Like, what the fuck is going on? Make up your mind. We rude or are we nice? Which
Right.
We all accepting or
Or
not.
one?
That's
feel
the
that.
part.
Do y'all feel comfortable partying like in the hood and shit, like just with straight people, or do you feel like you get looked at
No.
too much?
No, because I feel like
I feel like I gotta get
straight
ignored.
people and alcohol don't go good together because even if I'm trying to find a bathroom, you thinking I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
And I ain't got you ugly, you motherfucker.
You ugly motherfucker.
I would never. I would never.
They don't
Yeah,
even
you
wash
ain't
their
telling
butt
me
cheeks.
shit.
Exactly.
Don't even wash.
You mean to
between
tell me
your
you
butt
outside hugging the block and your drawers in three weeks and that shit's nobody wants
Yo,
that.
dead ass.
Nobody
Yo,
wants
you
that.
said some shit just
Like
now.
you're not fly, sir. We know what your doodle stains. Y'all have to understand, straight men, that y'all females have a gay friend. So
Yes.
we know what your dick look like. We know your stroke game is whack. We know you got doodle drawers.
We
Do you
know the
understand what I'm
T to the
saying?
T to the
We know that
T-pop.
we know that the fact that your mom don't own the house that she live in and da-da-da. We know
Or
all
that
of it.
you're fucking financing an $80,000 car.
Like y'all
for
really need to
7
start
years, but
respecting
no-
the gay community for real, because we
respect
can,
our
we can take your
name.
bitch and we don't even need to fuck her.
Right.
We
And
can move
take it
on.
to-
Like
Just say
literally,
hey.
yeah.
That's a fact, bro. I like
I
that.
also just like it's not only it's just like I feel like when I'm around like hood niggas or whatever, because of my demeanor and
Social media is
like
so stupid.
how it's always like they expect this from a black girl
Mhm.
and I'm giving them this
Yeah.
and they just
I hate that as a
It's
Spanish
such a
girl. I'm sorry because
fucking-
like sorry. Go
Yeah,
ahead, finish your
no.
thought.
that's like it's so fucked up.
It's a fetish thing and it's fucking annoying. Like I feel like as a Spanish girl, like people really expect me to talk some type of way, act some type of way, look some type of way. And then what's wrong with me is like I grew up in the Heights, right? So I grew up around Dominican men. And I love Dominican men, but I don't date Dominican men.
Same.
I just don't. Like I love them, I embrace them. Like nobody love my culture more than I do.
I think they're the most nastiest kind of man out. To be honest.
In bed they are though.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I will give you. Nah, in bed I'm not gonna lie. We top 10, top 5. I'm not gonna
Top
lie. But
3.
it's just the culture of my top 3.
Top
Nah,
3.
we listen, y'all sleeping on Dominicans. Like Dominicans, you know what it is? We do have a little something.
It's the
Dominican man-
sazon. It's the sazon.
Nasty.
It's, no,
Dominican
it's
niggas is
the
nasty.
maduros. It has to be.
It has to be the plátanos,
It has to be.
right?
Has to. Definitely.
It's everything. It's the avocado. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of things. But I don't like being in a relationship with them because it's the culture. Like,
it's like you have to abide by certain standards. You have to be in the
I can't
house,
deal
and you
with
have to, and don't talk back, and bitch, what?
Accept them cheating.
So then my issue is I don't like white men. I refuse. Something about my blood has never been able to kiss a white man. I can't do it. I just can't. So I just naturally date black men. Like this is just what I date. Like these are the people that I feel comfortable because they treat me the way Dominicans are just so fucking machista. Like I just can't deal with it, you know?
Yeah.
But then my issue with dating black men is that there's this fucking stereotype of being this Latina that they expect.
Yeah.
And I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like what I'm supposed to act like. I don't like what I'm supposed to talk like.
Yeah.
What?
I like the fact that I don't know how I'm supposed to act or supposed to talk. You have to accept me for me.
Yeah.
Regardless of anything.
Yeah.
This is really good.
Thank you, House of Wine.
Thank you, House of Wine. Brought to you by House of Wine.
It's really not though. It's,
like you wasn't lying.
I told you,
no
this
free promo.
Free promo.
This is my fucking favorite
It's
rose.
good.
I
It's
love
good.
this rose. It's
and the
so
bubbles
soothing.
is still bubbling.
Right.
Okay. Strong. They're coming out strong.
Coming out strong.
I've been said it. What was that? Where are we going next? Hold on. I'm sorry.
I'm thinking about it.
He's thinking about, yo, you know what I realized? I'm not going to say it.
No tiene agua.
No tiene agua.
Oh, wow.
La juca no tiene agua.
I'm like, why is she pulling like that? But I'm never saying nothing.
I'm not going to go back there and put water in that bitch.
Like,
So
I'm not going to be the one to say nothing. But I was
I'm not gonna
wondering.
freak myself out. I don't even know where. It's fine at this point. Oh, we pretty
Right,
much.
she's still lit.
What?
Still lit.
Okay, whatever. Well, October 20th is Spirit Day, guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
spirit.
Okay, not like that. It's basically a day where we speak out. I fucking hate you.
Watch the
That
heavens.
shit so slowly too.
It's House of Wine. I'm sorry.
No, nah, this shit, bro.
I got to drive to Jersey. I got a nigga outside waiting for me. Don't worry about it.
You're lying.
He said, bitch, I'll
He
be
right
back.
there. He's right
I'll
there.
be back in 3 hours.
My car is double parked right there.
I love that for you.
Just sit in the car the whole time.
So does he live in Jersey?
Yeah, he does.
Do we like him?
We used to.
Ooh. Is he getting a shout out or no?
Oh boy. No.
Okay,
Because
who-
you've been naming niggas, so
Right.
Oh no, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Okay.
no shout out. Okay.
I hope he's not. No.
I feel you, bro.
Yeah.
I like
How about
that.
that?
I like that for you. How's that dating life?
I don't non-existent.
Awful. Awful.
When it comes to the gay community, we don't date. We just fuck.
Isn't that toxic though?
And then when
You
we
deserve
want,
a
and then when we
happy
want to
ending.
date, we get cheated on.
Yeah.
Can I say that there's like this ideal, like from the straight community, people are always like, they just like, what's that word? Poly?
Mm.
Poly? Like
Polyamorous,
they're
yeah.
just in poly relationships. Like they don't do monogamy. Is that a thing?
What, in the gay community?
Yeah.
How about poly is in every community?
I think so too.
Yeah,
I
because
desperately think
You have
so.
sister wives.
Right.
Okay. Then you
Okay,
have
Nick Cannon.
Then you have the people in like Nigeria and so on and so forth that have like the 3 wives and the 4 wives, and so it's like it's literally everywhere. So the fact that they're like
Do you
how they
think
try to
my-
put monkeypox on the gay community, that shit.
Oh, can we
I
talk?
was-
It was on
I
my
was
list. It was
just-
on my list.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And it's like, where did you go, monkeypox?
Right.
Like, how did you disappear so fast? All of a sudden, there's no more monkeypox. Like, the
Bruh.
monkeypox doesn't exist no more.
Yo,
But
they
they-
were really trying to like make
And
it.
it's a sex. Supposedly, we got it. And it was
right.
like, no.
But it's the same
sir.
thing how they did to us with the HIV. They
Yeah.
blamed it on us. It's like, girl, straight men.
And females.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why. Well, now black women are the highest people to have HIV now because a lot of
A lot
straight
of down
men.
low niggas like
they-
Talib.
But it's not only DL niggas. Like guys really be out here just fucking. Like
And
no,
raw.
it's a pussy. They would fuck a
Anything.
crackhead
Oh
on the
no,
street
they fucking
if
will.
she would like
Guys
raw.
have no standards.
Raw.
Can we
Like,
Well,
if
think
you
about it.
wanna
They
fuck
get head
somebody,
if
at
they
least
sell
put a
drugs
condom
outside.
on.
They're getting head from the fiends.
Yo.
something. They're getting something.
They're getting something.
When you
It's
ain't got those
fucking
$5,
wild.
ma, you gotta show off
You
somehow.
gotta show something.
That's crazy.
A left titty or something.
It's fucking wild. I'm like y'all. Yeah. So that's neither here nor there. And no, you know what's been happening in my. So I'm like,
That's crazy.
dating has been horrible. I hate the apps.
And not for nothing, but
Hate the
STDs
people.
and STIs are up now. Yeah, read about that?
Yeah.
Listen,
I don't I don't feel like I'm going to find the person that I want because it's the person that I want. If that makes any sense, because I made this person up in my head. So I'm literally not allowing myself to view anybody else in a different light,
Right.
if that makes any
Yeah.
sense. So I am personally damaging my own love life because I have like a certain expectation and standard. Like, oh, my ex didn't do that. And you understand what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah.
Oh, bitch.
Oh,
I
but my
do.
ex dick was bigger, or but my ex drove a car and didn't.
Or
not
like you want
accepting-
somebody that will up your ex so that if your ex is keeping tabs or
Yeah, you're like,
whatever,
I moved on to better.
to
Right.
better. You know, I just read a book. It's called The Mastery of Love
Mhm.
by Miguel Ruiz, just if anybody wants to. But he said something that was like really interesting because he said you have to love people the way you love your pets. Like when they make a mess, when they would like you guys just have moments. And then you move on. If you hit your dog,
Pause.
if you
So
do
how, as a new dog mom, how's
It-
how's
it
that?
was very intriguing
You
to
had
read
moments,
that.
right?
No, it made me reading that like chapter made me like realize some shit because I was like, yo, that's true, bro. Like I be hitting Lucky or doing whatever, like, bro, you're doing the wrong thing.
Yeah.
And then once I clean it up, I'm past it. I want to cuddle with you. I
Yeah.
want to pet you.
It's like, come
I-
here, you
that
stupid
was a moment
motherfucker.
that we had, and that's it. And no matter how hard I hit you or did whatever, you still just want to give me love. Like
Right.
you're accepting that I'm your mom and like that I'm. And I'm like, yo, why don't
Unconditionally.
we love humans like that? Because
Can
at
I
the
say
end of
that?
the
I
day-
do. I do. That's my biggest flaw. My biggest flaw is I love too hard and I keep going and going and don't know when to stop. I've been cheated on. I've been beat the fuck up. I've been stabbed. I've been ran over. I've been in prison. And I'm still like, I still love you. I'm Christian. I'm the gay. I'm the who's Blueface's baby moms or baby whatever? I'm the
Krishan
gay
Rock.
Krishan Rock. Like,
No, I feel that, bro.
it's a
That's me.
vibe. I'm her. Like,
I don't
get
feel
into it. I will tattoo my man on my forehead. My man, my man, my
I
man.
know, I know.
Maybe I'm
One
not-
thing about me and Carlos love the same, so I
Yeah,
feel that
so-
like it,
But that's
it-
rare.
that's so
And
rare. And
and
you
when
be
it comes to
beat
that
the
type
fuck
of
up and
person, you
love
have to
that.
like. I didn't realize that we, as a person, when it comes to that type of love, is rare as fuck,
And
we
people don't know how to
can't give
take it.
and
People
we
are
can't
like-
give it to everybody. And
Scared.
and it's a very overwhelming experience. It's like, what's going on? And then it's like they're wrapped up into, it's like kind of like manipulation, but in the most goodest, if that's a word, goodest, the most goodest way.
I
If that
feel
makes
you.
any sense, because it's like
We're pure.
I'm literally
We're
giving you
pure.
everything that you thought about that's gonna make you happy. So
yeah.
I'm a very romantic person. I may look like a thug, I may talk like
I
a thug,
love that.
but like
I love that for
I
you.
wash my man's back. I wash my man's feet.
I'm like that too.
I cook
I
for
will
my
do
man.
anything.
I
I'm like that
tuck
till you
my
get me
man
there.
in. I
You
pick
wait, you're
out-
like that until what?
Till you get me there. Like you have to get me there first.
Yeah.
You're gonna get the
That's
hood
how I
bitch first.
Of course.
No, me too.
You gotta get
Oh, no,
the
you're always
Of
gonna get my
course.
walls up.
Yeah.
But goddamn it, once you knock those bitch up,
Right. It's
I hate
over
it
for
here.
And it's like, even if I'm mad at you, did you eat?
Right.
Me too.
Did you
Did you
eat?
get home?
Did you?
Did
Where the
you
We
get
fuck
just
you
finished
at?
fighting. You just
Where the-
left.
Are
But
you
did you get
okay?
in?
Right.
Did you?
Are
Were
you?
you able?
What are you thinking about? What are you
Right.
thinking about? Why you look like
What
that?
are you wearing?
I don't think I be loving. Yeah, we had
She
this
has a fucking
conversation.
problem.
I don't be loving.
Yo, Deja has a problem with
Oh,
love. I don't understand.
You
She
be
won't.
lusting.
She
I
doesn't.
be
No,
lusting.
no,
You
no,
haven't
no,
found
no, no, no.
yours.
She
You
doesn't
haven't
allow
found yours.
herself to love anyone.
No,
It's
But
it's
she
trauma.
hasn't found it.
She hasn't found.
That-
That's what I be telling her. She be like, no, 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 and I be telling her, yo, there's gonna come that
No,
one
because
It's gonna be
person,
very unexpected.
And you have-
You're gonna be like, who the fuck is this?
and you will have no control over what
And
you say.
they're gonna
what
be
you do,
ugly
what you
too.
feel.
Watch.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
yes, yes.
Don't
It be the
without
ugly
saying
ones.
that.
There's
No,
nothing
I
wrong with the
mean-
ugly one because they love you even harder.
I
Yeah.
be dating. I don't date for looks and shit. I date for personality.
We all date for looks, girl. In
I
order for you to,
don't.
in order for you to,
looks.
so
I date for
I
looks.
don't.
you go, I'm gonna randomly bring you somebody and be like, here, date him. You're gonna
If
look at
it-
him like,
No, if the personality is good,
No,
let
no,
me
no,
tell
no,
you,
no, no,
I've
no,
dated
no, no.
bull, fast, short, ugly, old.
I don't care, but there's a
Fucking-
checklist that you
you
go.
know.
no, but she's literally saying
I
that she.
know. Yeah, that's
I
true.
be
Oh, no.
dating.
She
you
literally
know,
dated old, fat,
What?
bald, black. You're like,
you know.
like what
Come
can
on,
you?
I be dating. If,
She
if I
has
like
no
your,
type.
I have
See?
no type. If I like you, just
Oh,
gotta be
no.
older than me.
Okay.
You just
For
gotta be
me,
older than me.
If I
That's
don't
it.
like your sneakers, you out, nigga.
You see,
Like,
I'm not.
I ain't
No,
care about
yes.
myself.
If I don't
For
like the way
me-
you dress,
For me, is I guess it's like how you carry yourself outside, your mannerisms.
Me too.
And
Yeah.
Me too.
if you given like,
ratchet.
I don't want it.
I feel like
Loud.
I'm already an outspoken person, so I feel like my nigga gotta be quiet.
Does yin?
The yin
Yin
yang.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel. Like I always go, but then the thing is that it's always the loudest nigga in the crew that come to me. But I'm always looking at the quiet one. The one that nobody noticed, that's the one.
That's the one I like.
That's the one that I was like.
That's me. That's me.
I look at finances. I just be looking at finances. I'm like,
And then it's that too. I'm so
because
judgmental. God bless
it's
my
like
soul.
I literally noticed this like last week. I have an issue with a broke nigga. Before I didn't.
100.
Before I did not. I guess because I was just accepting the fact like it's okay.
I can't.
You
be
know,
with a broke
life
nigga.
life happens, but it's just like now I'm just like, no. What is your excuse? What like you mean to tell me you want to see me, but you can't pay $40 for an Uber to come see me?
Somebody
Nigga,
said
and it's like
that?
every time. No, it's literally like every time I invited this man to come like fuck the shit out of me. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It would
Like,
always
everybody
be
you to a good time.
literally, I'm like, there's food, there's drinks, there's ass,
There's this big fat coochie.
yeah, like come
All you
on.
have to do is
want.
get here, bro.
And they're like, oh no, you come to me, and it's like, okay, the first 2 times I did, like I was like, but then it's just like, ew, this is where you live.
this is
Like this is nasty. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like I don't want to pop my shit open on your nasty ass bed. Like come to my house where I
have
have
a
like
problem with that.
a little
You
class.
know something?
No.
For a very long time, I moved out of my crib when I was 18 years old. So for a very long time, because I was on my own, I always wanted niggas to come over. But I started going over to niggas' cribs because I started realizing, like, yo, some of these niggas.
You see, in the gay community, it's different. I want you to come to my house because
But
I don't want to
started-
be recorded on the low
Oh,
in
no.
your house.
Oh my God, I be thinking about that too.
Literally, I be
I be
looking
like, girl,
everywhere.
wait, where's the camera?
Now
Before
me
I'm in
too.
position, I'm like,
Right.
But you know what it is? I just be
put my
wanting
hat
to
real
know how a
low, like-
nigga lives. I be wanting to know
I
how
be
a
having
nigga
the cameras
lives,
out.
bro. I'm like, I want to know if your room is clean.
I want to know how you clean.
I want to know if you clean
Like,
your
I would come
toilet.
by and
Right.
visit. Yeah, of course. Yes. But
No,
I mean,
yeah, 1 or 2
But
times.
once I go, like, it's just like I'm not going back. I don't feel comfortable. Like, okay, true story. I'm not gonna say his name.
Okay, no name.
Cornelius. but
No name.
he lives in the Bronx. And
His address is 221.
Oh,
shit.
put this away. I gotta drive. But yeah, I went to his, like he gives me good. Well, not anymore. He used to give me like really good sex prior to this month. The reason why I cut him off was because he asked me to come over to his house, and it's like I'm not gonna be like like when I come to your house, I'm gonna make it seem like I'm more than comfortable being here, even
Right.
though
Okay.
I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable in your own
Well,
home.
I mean, if your room is dirty, I'm cleaning up and you can watch
He
me.
didn't. He had like a studio.
I'm helping you clean,
He had a
nigga.
studio,
Oh,
and
okay.
but it just so happens that I had to take a shower because So
Right.
I'm taking a shower, bitch. Why a roach fell on my head? A literal roach.
Oh my God. That's
Like
so
a literal
traumatic.
roach fell from the ceiling
She
while
said,
I'm
"Bitch,
taking a
I'm
shower.
here."
She said, "Oh, I want to join."
I want to shower too, bitch. I haven't showered in days.
Yeah. You know, like,
I haven't showered in days. I want to shower too.
No.
yeah, and then it was like, and that day I knew.
That day.
You
That
coming to my,
moment.
and I told him, so I said, this is the last time I come to your house. He's like, why? He was a Nigerian man. For some reason, I love the accent. Like, I just love
I love that. I
accent.
love that for you. It's okay.
But I was like, because a roach fell on me.
You said
And we're not,
that.
I don't
won't be
care.
coming
I'm not
back.
coming back.
I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back. And he's like, what? I'm like, don't act surprised.
Right. Don't act like you
Don't act
You know
shocked.
where you
like,
live. You
like, you
know
don't know
where
that you got
you
roaches.
live.
Like, bitch, you know you got
where you
roaches.
live.
You
Like,
fucking
you
know.
lying. You fucking liar.
Never coming back.
Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it.
No. That is
No.
But yeah, that's yeah.
No,
So I
I
would
feel
prefer
that.
people to come to my house.
And no broke men.
Yeah.
No, bro.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Back to that. And it's just like, what do you like?
What are you beneficial
How can you
for?
take me? Like, I don't want to be like taken out and trick on me and da-da-da.
Nah, yeah,
But
I feel
bitch,
like
you
we're
can't
all
even
people
get
that
your
are
own.
comfortable at
Yeah.
home.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes like.
So you can't get me a
Right.
sandwich, a $6
do
sandwich.
sh-
You can't
yeah,
come
no.
and like surprise me with a flower. But like honest, like
A rose, just
You
one.
want to take me out to a
a
restaurant
little
right
bit.
now?
Of
Like,
McDonald's,
you're not
not
hungry?
even like a fast food. Like it's just like, why is it always in the house straight to sex? You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Oh
Not
my,
only
that's a pet
that-
peeve for me. But go ahead. I ain't got shit
No,
else.
I'm
to
like,
say.
not only that, just people who like are doing nothing. Like,
Oh, I
not
can't
only
stand
are
that.
you broke, but you also
Doing nothing
are
about
doing
it.
Actively
nothing.
trying to get money.
Like you're not in school, you're not getting a degree, you're
got no
not.
extra
You're harassing your baby
working,
moms.
You're
That's
not
what
You're
you're
not
taking a
doing.
picking up
course.
extra shifts.
You're not
And then-
learning how to fix air conditioners.
And not only that, they be having the worst attitudes. So you're broke. You don't
Entitled.
work, and you
And
have
you're
a
clearly
bad
miserable
attitude.
because
Fuck
of this.
you.
Right.
Nah,
Like, no, I can't do
you
that.
definitely got to be doing something. And
Something.
something like
or
I
trying to
don't-
get out the mud.
Even
It's
if you go to
cool.
church on the weekend, something. You know,
Yeah,
like,
tell me that you're more
something.
than what you are.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Tell me that.
Before I
this-
figure it the fuck out.
I be figuring it out too quick. That's my fucking
That's my
problem.
issue too.
My
It's just
issue.
like, oh, I know.
So you
It's
just
like,
walk around with a fan? I love that for you.
yeah.
I love that for you.
So I'm proud of myself. Last night I went to a club with someone that I had beef with, and I didn't fight.
Ooh, growth.
I actually went up to them and I was like, "Hey, you're still mad?"
Hey sis.
or we're good now.
If I'm okay, I feel like we all should be good, which is
Yeah.
fucked up because I really am an entitled person, and I'm noticing that I really don't give a fuck about anybody else's
Let
feelings.
me tell you, as your friend, you definitely have things to work on.
A lot.
But your heart is so pure
Pure.
that I can't imagine not wanting to like be with you. Know
Okay,
what I'm
but like I
saying?
literally beat this man up for no reason, and then kicked him out my car on the side of the highway. For
You
no
said, Get the
reason.
fuck out my
No
house.
No reason.
So you the toxic.
Wait,
one.
what?
You're the toxic one. What's
You
your
the problem.
sign?
Okay.
What's your sign?
I'm a Capricorn, January 1st.
Me too. That's why we get along so well. We understand each other's souls.
That's so cute.
I think what happened was I was kicking somebody else out of my car, and in the process, he decided to chime in and was like, "That's not cool."
And now you gotta go.
And
you
now,
also
okay,
gotta
so it's not cool. So you.
But was this somebody that you were dating, or
No,
you
it was just like a friend.
Oh,
Former.
Yeah.
former.
Clearly not,
Ah.
clearly not no more. He didn't even want to like give me a hug back, and I'm like, "Bitch, that was like
I mean, but it's like
3 weeks ago. Get over it."
Have you guys
It depends
been
on your
in
friendship.
toxic, like, or domestic relationships?
Yes.
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 You have.
Yeah.
Let's talk about those. Okay, let's start here.
I don't want you to talk about your problems, girl.
He did say don't move it.
No, not mine.
she-
Not
it
mine.
fell, it
Mine
fell,
was good
it
to
fell.
go. All right, go ahead.
Mine was more mental.
Mm.
He was
Mine
more
too.
mental.
That's the
like,
worst.
Mine too. Those are the
fucked
worst.
up. Like he would just say, "I'm like fucking wrong for doing anything." I'm like, "Why are you putting your fucking trauma on my fucking trauma?"
So when you walked away from that, did you realize like maybe he felt small next to you, and that's why he was trying to make you smaller?
Definitely, of course, yeah.
What did you walk away like feeling afterwards, though? Like what
I
what
felt-
stayed with you? Because sometimes like those things that I stay with you for years. Whatever they made you feel about yourself
Yeah.
stays with you.
I felt more like scared of like being by myself because I was just always like wanted to be with him and shit like that. That kind of stayed with me because now I'd be scared to be like by myself because I'm like, damn, bitch, are you really boring? Are you really this? Are you really that? And I'm like, he's just mind fucking me right now. I'm none of that shit. Yeah.
I feel that. I went through that, so I get
Yeah.
it. Go ahead, Deja.
No, I don't know how if I would explain it as like I've had situations. They are just trauma removed from my head.
I
But,
like the
like-
little choreography you just did.
She's a professional
You know what's
dancer, by
funny?
the
I'm
way.
a dancer, so it's
She's a professional
I was
dancer.
like, trauma, upset. The moon, the
Period.
stars.
literally it just be coming out sometimes.
Okay.
No, but like not to go to that place, but like I feel like my most recent situationship was like the most fucked up because I don't know, in a way I prefer something more physical. He would be like, and I've never had this situation. I feel like I usually date like very sweet, giving, generous people. Like those are the people I try to go after. Those are the people I try to attract. Here and there, yada yada yada. But this guy was like, I met him our first date. I was like, holy shit! Like I've never felt like I was in a fucking movie, and we just had like this relationship that was just like the sex was just ungodly, ungodly. It was he was this Italian man, and then like
Not
a couple
not
weeks-
Italian.
He was
I'm
Italian.
sorry. She loves
I've
the
been around
people
the
that do
world.
not wash their legs.
no.
Oh my God! I was literally thinking about that shit once she said Italian. I said, "Oh, he don't wash his
No,
legs."
he did. That was one of our first conversations we had. I was like, "Do you wash your legs?" You know I be dating my
Like FYI, I just wanted to know.
I just want to. No,
do you wash your
because
fucking legs?
do you wash your legs? And not only do you wash your legs, do you wash your butt crack?
Right.
Because I like to eat the gooch. I get in there, so I need to know you're clean.
Right.
So we were being nasty.
I had to look to see who was listening to this shit.
I'm telling you, I like to give his thing. If I like you and I really, really like you, and like with this nigga, I was like, this could be love, possibly. Who knows? I'ma do everything.
Of course.
You want to finger up your ass?
Yeah.
I'm putting a finger
One or
up your
two.
ass. Like you
I'm
wanna,
doing it
you
all.
need to. You know, it was that type of thing. He didn't want to finger up his ass. That's neither here nor there. But like so we really were whatever. But this nigga, I told you, he was going through a divorce, which he told me this like second time I met up with him or whatever. He was going through a divorce. His mom died, so he was already like fucked up. And then he would be like, "I love you so much. I care about you so much." Then cry about fucking other bitches. And I was like, I'm just so confused right now. Like he would be on the phone with me. He's like, I just don't understand why I can't tell you things. Like, I'm like, you want to tell me about you fucking other bitches? If you gotta fuck other bitches, fuck other bitches. But like, you don't gotta be on dates.
Right.
You don't gotta like tell me about it. You don't gotta cry because you feel guilty and like you don't understand why you can't stop
like
fucking
a
other bitches.
manipulative man.
It was crazy. And I was like constantly just in a bad headspace. And then he came back and I ain't even gonna expose myself like that on here, but like he did some fucked up shit and I just finally had to like let him go. But that was like the most mentally draining thing I've been into because I was like, I'm giving you
Nothing
everything.
physical ever?
Oh, that's what we were talking
What?
about.
Yeah, physical violence
physical?
or domestic violence within relationships.
Yeah, but that's more of an at-home situation than a relationship situation because I'm not about to get my ass beat in a relationship when I'm getting my ass beat at home. So that's a whole other
Yeah, that's not because you're about to make me cry behind his
yeah,
back.
you know.
But yeah, when it comes to physical abuse,
I feel like you have.
girl.
I know.
You said he got stabbed.
No, but Carlos has gone through it. I don't know what it is. I'm praying for you to find
How
your
about the
soulmate.
abuse? The one who was getting abuse became the abuser. How about that part? And I literally hate myself for that, and that's the reason why I'm not with the man that I love.
I love.
And I'm about to get emotional because this House of Wine, brought to you by House of Wine, is really like getting in my system. But like, I love this man. You know, bitch.
I
You
know.
know. And like,
I
don't know why didn't I stop? I was like, it was
I'm
the
gonna
heat of the
talk on
moment.
behalf of my friend. Okay.
Oh.
I think that this man needs to know that Carlos has a past and that, yeah, like the abused became the abuser, but that like, I hope he accepts you.
Like I
Because you've done so much work on yourself.
I really
still
have, and
working.
thank you
No,
you
have
so
no idea.
much.
He's done so much
Thank you
work
so
on himself.
much.
But
Like,
sometimes, like,
but you guys have to understand. You guys don't like you don't know who I am or where I came from. But I was horrible. I was homeless. I was a bum. I was mean. I would steal. I would like violate just to survive. I was surviving. I wasn't living. Now I'm living this so-called life or whatever. But so for me to get to the point where I'm the abuser, something is fucking wrong with me mentally. Let's get into that.
but it's just healing. Like,
no,
I just think.
that's too many excuses. I feel
No,
like that's
I know.
justifying
No. I'm saying
shit.
it's just healing. Like, you need to really do deep dive
Yeah, and I
working
think that's
with
what's
yourself.
going on. And I just hate the fact that, like, this man is amazing. Like, as a person, like I'm mad that I'm not in. Like, I'm not.
You're mad that you're
That I'm
not
not
where you
in
need
his.
to
I don't
be.
even want to be with him, but I'm just like I'm mad that I fucked up access to his life. If that makes any sense.
It does.
Because I became the abuser to someone that just wanted to love me, and I couldn't translate that with words. And I'm the type of nigga who's just like, okay, yeah, I put hands on you, but let's get over it. Why are you being so traumatic about it? Why
I
is it
get
so?
it. I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Let's
Honestly,
move the
when
fuck
we
on
come
because
from
I grew up.
I
Like
know
that.
that's what I was gonna say. I'm like, when we come from that, because that to me is like a thing. Like, I will really fight my nigga and then get over it.
Mhm.
But I grew up I saw my mom get beat up growing up. So I saw people get over it,
Yeah.
and it became not a big deal, but it is a big deal. And now I get it because I think the last 2 niggas that I've really dated,
Because I'm like, what's the big deal? Like, we just fought. You feel me? Like
it was a moment.
get the fuck over.
Just
That's what couples like. That's what
It's a
couples
dog
do. And it's
situation.
just like, no,
literally.
no.
Like, why
but
can't we
it's
sit down and
it's
eat
not.
now?
Yeah,
It's not.
it's just like, no, it's
it's
not.
not. I know.
Yeah.
The last 2 guys that I dated, I think the very last one was like, yo, you don't know how to be loved. Like I'm out. Like I don't know what to tell you.
And then it gets frustrating
that
because
hurt me.
yes, and that's the most
That
frustrating
hurt
part because
me.
that
because it wasn't a lie.
that's the truth.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
It wasn't a lie. And then I think another nigga was like, or like a guy before him was like, you don't know how to have a man in your life. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I can't.
I can't do this.
And it's not a lie.
Right.
It's not a lie. But I don't want to be this independent, like tiger or bear.
You got it all
I don't
together.
want
like,
it. I don't want to be
yeah.
that. I don't. It's
She
just-
wants a soft life.
You gotta understand, like, but like, you gotta understand. One of the earliest fucking memories when my mom was like me on the train falling asleep on her and her going, "Bitch, wake up."
Right.
Like,
Oh, my
I
mom,
just grew up
my
like
mom
that. I
wasn't
didn't
a,
grow
my
up with
mom
a
was not.
hug.
Yeah, she wasn't a
Yeah,
hug
it
or I
wasn't a
love you
hug
type
or
of
and
person.
I love you. It wasn't
Same.
like that.
She
So
wasn't
I
like
don't
that.
know
How
how
to
to.
do that?
And
And I get frustrated because
That's
it's just
true.
like I just want to, like in my head I'm like, oh my god, he got such handsome toes. I just want to give him a foot massage.
Yeah.
And for some reason my body
My
doesn't
body
do
doesn't
it. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm literally going through that.
But my head is just like, he is so handsome. I just want to hug him. I just want to hold him. But my body's
my
like,
fucking God.
I'm
What
literally going
is
through that.
no, I don't
That's
know.
why.
Can we get some help with that? Can we
Yo,
figure that
I
out?
don't know what that is.
'Cause I thought I was bugging.
I
No,
lost
it's-
somebody that I really fucking loved because of
Yeah.
that. I wanted to take care of him. I wanted to suck the shit out of his dick.
Right.
My brain wouldn't fucking let me.
I think it's also because what happens to what I was figuring out while I was talking to myself and answering myself
Okay.
is pretty much that they fucked up at one point.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes. Oh, and that's what I told him at some point. I'm like, honestly, at some point, you made me not feel safe.
Exactly.
And you need to admit that because you did something that triggered my brain to go back into my childhood, to
Exactly.
go back into the brain of like not feeling safe enough to suck your dick the way I
Right.
want to right now.
Exactly.
If
And I'm
we're
not
talking about
understanding.
it, you must have did something,
Exactly.
bro.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
I had to have that conversation with myself because at first, like, I was letting it get to my head. Like,
Mhm.
he would be like, nah, it's you. Like, it's you. I just can't.
Master
And I
manipulation.
believed it. I was like, yo, I am less than, or I can't. Maybe
Yeah.
I can't perform in bed, or maybe
Right.
I can't do this. But then I went out into the world.
Literally, and had a one night stand. It was like,
And
oh
I
my god, your
performed,
shit is
and
like
I felt
pussy.
safe, and I did this, and I was like, yo, this was easy.
This one was cute.
This shit was. But I'm like, yo, something about this man made me feel
Mhm.
embraced, made me feel safe. I could do whatever. I could get frisky with this man, and I couldn't get frisky with the man that I love.
That's another thing too.
That is such a fucked up
It is fucked up.
feeling.
It is.
That is.
But I think we also do it to ourselves.
We
We
do.
do. Me too.
We do.
We do.
And I
It's
still do.
it's such a
It's sad.
fucked up. Can we talk
Yeah.
about something fun?
Okay, so can I bring up this topic?
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, since we're faggots.
Go ahead.
Okay.
If you could wake up tomorrow and not be, and this is for you and me and
Okay.
you,
If I wouldn't be, what?
would you, if you could wake up tomorrow and take a pill not to be
Ooh,
Would I?
you
gay,
choose to?
would you?
Would you choose
I'm
to
not
straight?
gonna hold you. No.
Okay, and why
It's
is that?
not. It's not fun. The straight world is not fun.
Okay.
Like, you could be fishy over here. Like,
Okay,
you
but
could
what
be
if what if you could wake up with the same, take the pill and still have the same knowledge of a gay man, but not want to date men?
Take that one minority factor out of yourself. Would you be able to?
That's a cute question.
Right.
That's a cute question. No.
Thank you.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I just
love
wouldn't.
that.
I just wouldn't.
No,
I
love
can't.
that. I love that.
It's hard for me to like imagine
That's the
not being into
thing.
women. So it's
But-
like, I mean, no,
No?
Can I say something?
because it's like,
I feel like I'm like confused. Like, yes, I would just so I can get
So
the
you could
privilege
fit in a little
that
bit.
the
Yeah,
straight people
I get
have
that.
more than the gay people. Like,
Yeah,
I
get
wish
it.
I could just walk down the street and not get looked at and be like, oh, like,
I get that.
But
I
then
get
it's
that.
like, I want to be looked at. Like, do
Yeah,
that
right,
face on me
exactly,
again.
right,
So I
right.
know you seen me, girl.
I think
Damn.
I would.
You would.
I would.
Why is that?
'Cause I want a soft life.
Oh, you want to
I thought You're coming around.
We're coming around.
No.
Full
The nigga came
circle.
around.
Full circle. I
House
love
of Wine,
that.
thank you so much.
Yes.
Cheers.
Yo, I get
But
that. It would make life a lot easier.
I
And that's
think-
why I'm always
think-
like, why would you think people would intentionally make
Choose.
their life
Hard.
But I think I would like to try it out. I would like to be like a fully straight man because
I would like
feel
to be
I
a
already
man for one
I already
day, too.
experienced. I feel like I'm a young person and an old soul, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
and I already experienced so much that I already know what is this. I already know the gay life. I don't know what it is to like. Yeah, we have our little moments where it's like you're masculine, you're feminine, yeah, we're doing house shit or whatever, but you're not. You're never gonna be a female. And I'm never gonna know what it is to have kids, but I want kids, if that makes any sense. So, like, am I willing to take a pill and still have the knowledge that I have of me being gay before, and I ain't gay no more, and I'm delivered, or whatever, you know, and then move on to have children because I really want kids because I want someone to love me unconditionally until I fuck it up. You understand what I'm saying? Until I fuck that up. The only thing that's loving me right now is a dog, and she ain't talking back to me. You understand what I'm saying?
And Ruby's a bitch, not for nothing.
Yeah, she
His
really
dog-
is.
She, ain't
She
even
really
like,
is a bitch.
I'm
Don't
sorry.
touch me.
No, she's the.
She's dead
You
ass
think
like
I'm
that.
joking?
Don't even speak to me right now.
Don't
No,
even
she's
look
like
at me.
she's the type of dog that's like, bro, you dead ass coming home. Like,
Right,
I'm
like,
like
why
that
are you
all
here?
day.
Why
She
you
was mad
here?
that I got her a dog.
Yeah, no, that
I'm so
You got me a
serious.
sibling right now. You
Like,
too
I'm like,
much.
oh, you look so lonely, home. Let me get you a dog.
Right.
And she's like, what the fuck is
What
this?
am I gonna do with
Just eating my food.
what the?
Sharing pads, like no.
Oh, guys, I love my dog.
Oh yeah, so how's that
I
going?
am so grateful. I didn't think I could love anything.
Really?
Yeah, no, and I hate animals.
That's a learning step, though.
Bitch, I hate animals.
Oh
you
my
don't.
gosh.
No, you don't.
But I told you
Ooh,
when I
I'm
first
saying.
met you, I was like, you
And
need
I
a
still
dog.
hate animals. Don't get me wrong. When I see other dogs,
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's
get
like,
the fuck
ew, get
away
away
from
from
me.
me.
But my dog,
It's different.
I just, bro, do you know I've hit him so many times. I hit him and I'm
Somebody's
like, look it up!
Yo!
And then he'd be like,
Yeah.
what?
Right.
Oh,
Unconditionally.
Lord. Somebody save this poor dog. Somebody save. I don't want.
I noticed too. Like, I used
Sweet.
to put hands on my dog, and I'm just like, I look at it like, okay, put
just in a
myself
frustrated
in
stage.
their shoes. I've been home for 8 hours.
No, that's what I.
I'm not gonna pee.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna do doodle. No, I'm gonna do it.
Mhm,
I can't wipe my ass, so I guess I'm gonna have to do it on the floor.
mhm,
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can't get that mad. But when it's like, bitch, you ate my blunt. You understand what I'm saying? Now I'm hitting you and I'm upset because you had no reason to jump on my bed, no reason to. And then you continue to chew it when you notice it wasn't food,
And
bitch.
now you're high.
And
Wait
now
on
you're
me.
now you're pregnant and high. You know, now DS Child Protective Services is coming knocking on my door trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
I got 9 puppies and I don't know what to do with them.
Exactly. You understand what I'm saying? Shit like that. So it's like,
Somebody
but I
call
love her.
ASPCS. Y'all out your minds. Y'all went the other way. Yeah, that's y'all generation, though. I will say that because I don't. She's dogs and children. I don't want kids in the first place, but I'm like, if I have a
What's
kid,
up with the newer generation? She's a little
if
younger
I-
than
I'm
us.
like-
You're like Generation X.
Yeah.
Z, I'm sorry. Z.
Goddamn.
but like, no, because I'm like, I can't hit the babies. I'm not, no, you could.
They're like,
I
you can't
hit
call
the
each
baby.
other faggot. Yo, this generation is super sensitive. My
I know
sibling.
why you're like that
I'm
because
no, but like my
you
family used to
mentioned-
beat the
Yeah,
shit out of me. Like,
that's
let me
why
tell
you
you, I
mentioned
used
that. So of
But
course
my
you're not
mom
gonna
used to
want
beat
to
the shit out of me, and I don't mind.
But my mom, exactly.
years
But
of
your mom used to
difference.
beat
We
the
don't
shit
know.
out of you, and you're like, I'm still gonna probably beat the shit out of my kid, or beat the shit out of them less.
No,
and
yeah.
that's what my mom did. My mom was like, my mom used to beat the shit out of me, but I beat the shit out of you less. And I'm like, you shouldn't be beating the shit out of me at all. Like, my mom was like, I used to get the stick, so I'm hitting you with the extension cord.
I used to get the
That
stick
still
too.
hurts. Like, what
My
are you
grandma used to
talking
be like, when I used to get in trouble, my grandma used to be like, go to the backyard and
And
pick the
get the-
skinniest stick.
Yeah.
I'd be like, okay.
Fucking evil.
My mom used
So
to find
sorry.
anything,
Like, I
anything
can't-
near her. She
Oh,
would.
my mom used to be like, pick your belt. Yo, what?
Pick
I
the
am
Pick
no.
See, my abuse was different when it came to my mom. My mom, she liked uncooked rice in the corner.
On your
Oh,
knees.
my dad.
On
My
your
that was
knees,
my
yeah.
dad's
And
punishment.
then it went from,
my
oh, well,
dad-
you getting older and your mouth was getting more reckless. So fuck the rice. Now we're using Corona caps. So I would have to be on my knees. That's why I could suck dick on my knees.
I was about to say, that came in handy though.
Shout out to Deborah holding it down.
Yo, let me tell you.
P.O.P. Mom, thank you so much.
Names today.
You taught me things.
Fuck you, Titi Maria.
Right.
Fuck you, whatever. Fuck you, Marco, or whatever. Marlo, whatever. Cornelius. Yo, we coming in with all the names today.
Deborah.
Right.
Literally.
Thank you, Deborah.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
I'm getting hot. House of wine.
That's House of Wine.
Oh.
That's wild.
Oh my God, this was such a good episode, guys.
It was so cute. Thank you.
No, I loved it. It just feels good to have like a genuine good time.
Yeah.
We're not
We didn't
attacking
need no
each
type
other.
of alcohol to have. No, we didn't need it.
We didn't need it. But it
We
sure
don't need this.
But it's just still so good.
No, it helps. It always helps. I want to close off with a few cards.
That means I have to. If you close off, that means I have to drive him to Jersey. I'm trying not to go to Jersey.
No,
She
we
said we could still talk.
We can stay here. I
I
don't know,
want him
but
to
the
like be
doors
like,
will
oh, I
be-
gotta go. You know, like.
Oh no, the doors will stay closed. Yo, listen, the shades will stay
Let me not do
down.
that. Is this like broadcasted anywhere that
He's
anybody
watching.
No, it will be edited.
Because it's like, girl, you trying to get me
It will
caught
be
the
edited.
fuck up right now.
Producer, live from the MC. Pa, 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 pa. Take this part out.
Live from the MC.
Make sure this part is out.
Please.
Stop playing with me. All right, so we have two decks. We have the the Unstuck Yourself. This is more serious ones. It's a collection of questions for deeper discussions.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Anyway.
Ooh.
Usually, I have like a morning shit, and since I haven't really,
I didn't do
Use
that.
them.
I always
mine
shit
and
before I shower, and
So
I
it's
didn't
like,
do that
I feel
today.
like-
So I'm like, yo, at some point
At some
today,
point, I
I'm
need
gonna
to,
be
like,
fucked up.
Yeah, because it's like.
No, don't look at it. Stop.
Sorry.
All right, now we need from the other deck.
Gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song.
FRIENG.
Keep that in there, okay?
Please.
I don't have one.
I
Oh,
just gave
okay.
you one.
I'm sorry, I have one now. Okay, do we do the fun ones or the deep ones?
I
Or
think
do
I'm-
we mix it a little?
Let's do both.
Okay,
Let's
so
do.
It's
I'll
okay to
start.
be bisexual.
Yeah.
It's okay. It really is okay to be bisexual.
I love me some women.
It's
Listen,
okay to be gay for
all
men,
my
too.
female experiences have been.
Whoever needs to
Nothing.
be paid to be gay, call me.
I love that for
Ooh,
you.
Paid to be gay.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Pay for
I'm
gay.
so sorry, Carlos. This one's gonna hit you in the ass.
Let it. I'm not wearing a condom.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, what part of yourself did you lose in your last relationship?
Oh my god, my identity. I
I actually have a story for this one. I'm gonna go first. I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
So after I left the relationship, well, it wasn't a relationship, situationship. I did a Reiki healing session, and I got into like Buddhism and all this shit, and I discovered what chakras were.
Mhm.
And so our
Did you have
problem,
like 7 of them or 5 of them? or
Yeah.
something?
our problem was a sexual problem. Like he was like, I can't be with you. Like you don't sexually please me.
Oh, that's heartbreaking to hear.
We're not. Yeah. Anyway.
It's like, no, you don't know that this is some good ass pussy.
You don't know it. You just haven't gotten
Anyway,
it wet.
he
Hasn't
wasn't
earned
attracted
it.
to me. That was his thing.
He probably like men.
That I told him that. I was like, "Are you
Because
gay?"
Scarlett, like, not even. I'm faggot and you're pretty.
But I
You're
think I
pretty.
just didn't
Like-
sexually please him. Like I didn't do what I had to. I don't. Whatever.
You didn't grind on me.
Point is, that was
Relax your
fine. I didn't
tongue
do
and
all
take
that. But it
too.
was the same thing that I was telling you earlier. Like it was something
Yeah, it was
in my
meant
head
to,
that was
yeah.
like, no. Anyway, I went to do this healing session, and I discovered that the sexual chakra is also the creative chakra.
Oh.
And I'm y'all know me.
Yeah.
That's who I am. That's how I identify. Like I
Right.
grew up in the performing arts.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that I hadn't been creative in all the time that we were together. And I didn't
Yes.
even identify as an artist in all that time.
Oh.
So that's the part, and I lost the most important part of myself because he blocked my
Your-
sexual
your-
chakra, but I didn't even know that he was also blocking
You're crazy.
Your creativity,
literally
yeah.
who I am and how I identify. And
That's
I really did
crazy.
lose that. And I didn't, when did I walk away from that? A little over a year ago. And look,
Yeah.
now I'm like, in fashion school.
Well, look,
I have
look
a
at
podcast.
this. I have a podcast.
I'm joining a podcast.
Podcast.
I'm like doing everything that I used to do pre us. You know what I'm saying? And I like refound myself. So that I lost the most important part of myself, and I'm so glad to have her back.
That's me. Feel you on the creativity side. Emotionally.
Okay.
I feel like back then, you know, I could love anybody, but now it's like it's kind of hard because like I already been through that. I don't really want to go through that.
You lost your pureness.
Yeah.
Your ability to love unconditionally and openly.
Yeah, because I'm just like
that
so
sucks.
hard.
I really hope you get that back.
I hope so too, because it's hard out here.
There's something really pure about that.
Yeah.
Do you know what's the most
love?
frustrating thing to lose? Trust for somebody.
Yeah.
You understand? Because it's just like, I don't ever see myself, and I don't want to admit it, but I don't ever see myself ever trusting you ever again.
I can't.
So it's like, I don't, that's why most relationships don't really work, because it's just like once they cross that boundary of I don't trust you and they continue on going on with the relationship, there's still going to be that distrust regardless of what the fuck happens or transpires. And then it's like, then there's the insecurities that start to chime in. And then it's like, where you at? What are you doing? What do you mean you didn't pick up the phone? What do you mean your phone is dead? What the fuck? All because of lack of trust, because of one person's mistake, which is so fucked up.
It is.
It's crazy how the brain works, and it's crazy how you could transform your brain to not think that way, but we're just so tuned.
Oh yeah, we don't know how to rewire that. We don't know how to do
It's
that.
considered disrespect. You
I
understand
was
what I'm
never
saying?
taught about that.
Like, oh, you letting this shit slide or da-da-da. No, sometimes it's just like, I'm realizing like we're human. I'm human. It's okay to make mistakes. Like
I'm
before, it's like,
working
oh,
on
you cheat, get the
that.
fuck out of here. But then it's just like, well,
I'm working
why did
on
you
being
cheat?
more accepting and more
why
forgiving.
why
on
did you feel the
every-
need
What's
to step
wrong?
outside of the relationship? What the fuck is going on here? Am I
They're
not?
just like, I'm not there yet.
Am I not satisfying you? Because literally, a
conversation.
conversation, just communication is so important in any relationship, a sexual relationship, a friendship,
anything,
anything,
work, anything.
anything. Just you have to communicate. Like, hey, listen, this bother, and there's a lot of issues too, because a lot of people don't like to communicate, and a lot of people don't like to
A
listen.
lot of us just weren't taught to communicate. I don't know about y'all, but if I was
That is
sad,
true.
I was just told to shut the fuck up and go to. You know what I'm saying?
But it's
Yeah.
also like communicating isn't just talking about your feelings. It's about listening and actually
Exactly.
changing the action, because our communication is yelling at you. Well, I yelled at you and we argued about it and you understood where I was coming
we don't
from.
even
So
we don't even like
there we
see it in
go.
different perspective. We just
Like-
straight from 0 to 100 like
Yeah.
this. Not getting the full details on everything, and then at the end we look like Booba the Fool because we're overreacting, we're being dramatic, and
Right.
it's literally all because of
we didn't understand the full picture.
there's a lack of communication.
Anybody else that lost something?
I mean, I feel like I lost a little bit of my intelligence because I tried to be a dumb bitch for so long. So I've tried it. I was like, you
I
know, I
love
really,
that.
really care for this guy. So like, I'm going to try to just make excuses for all this dumbass shit that you be telling me because I really want to live in blissful ignorance. But it's like, yeah, I'm
Cheers to that.
never again. I'm good off that.
Take us. What you got there?
What are things your ego has kept you from doing or becoming?
My ego be fucking my life up.
Yeah.
My ego ain't it. Is this man putting pressure on you, Carlos?
No, I'm just want to see if you're still in my car.
Yeah, bitch, I'ma leave.
I mean, if he left, he would just leave it unlocked. That's crazy.
No, he's still laying there.
Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry. Reread that.
What are things your ego has kept you from doing or becoming? I feel like
A lot.
Oh, a lot.
That's yeah.
I think my ego, and this is what I'm working on right now. I've been
Oh, I'm
working
sorry. My
on
car
it.
is blocking people.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh,
Come
oh,
back.
okay.
I'll be right back. I love that for you.
I'm like, I also just can't forget.
I would say that's a good thing about my ego. Like, I can cut people off.
That is true. I
So I'm not completely mad at her, but I'm a little mad. On who? On who I missed? I don't know what it is. I don't.
So I have this question
I'm
that
sorry.
says,
Wait, we were on the ego.
What are some things your ego has kept you from doing or
Wait,
becoming?
sorry.
Sorry.
Count to 3 and then do it again. Just so when he's editing.
not the 1, 2, 1, 2.
What are things your ego has kept you from doing or becoming? Forgiving.
I can go first.
You could go.
Forgiveness.
That was exactly.
And it's my biggest work right now. My mom is trying to teach me how to forgive.
I don't. I have to forgive my mom right now. girl.
Every time I hear ego, it's like,
I
you
have to
got a
forgive
big
her.
ego.
Such a huge ego.
I really have to forgive her, and I can't do that.
Yeah, I think
Why?
that too.
Oh, because of all the pain.
Yeah, all the pain
I
that
have
she
to,
has
let me
caused.
tell you something. Okay, hold on. Well, no, actually, it might not be the same case because your situation is completely different.
You can
I
say-
had to forgive my mom.
Like how to? She said,
I
"Bitch,
had-
ahora,
no,
coño."
I had
Oh,
to.
okay.
I really had to. I really had to because we had a very domestic violence relationship growing up, and I was a perfect child, and I felt like I never deserved it. And I was like, "What the fuck? I'm doing everything right."
Right.
And I just couldn't stop, But I had to take a step back and realize that she was getting fucked up
Right.
by my father, and she went through it, and
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, she's just putting all this pain on me.
But the
I
fact
had to
that
forgive her. She didn't know. No, I'm telling you, Carlos.
How many excuses you
No,
can give a
I
person?
know. I used to be like that.
If
no,
you
I-
got your
but
shit beat,
listen,
if you getting beat, why would you want to beat your job?
Listen.
But then
listen.
that's the thing.
But let me tell you something. If we, I just had to choose to forgive her because I was like, yo, you're stopping my growth.
Okay,
I'm being
which
a
is understandable
miserable
because you're
person.
stuck.
I'm a miserable fucking person.
Yeah.
But me having that grace for her allowed her to have the grace for herself.
Mm.
And it made her get the therapy that she needed, and it's made her such an amazing mom to my siblings.
That's nice.
So I'm really glad that sometimes
Yeah,
you
usually
really
they fuck up with the
bro.
first two, and then like the last one, or
But,
that's the one that
but
doesn't
you
get
have
hit
to.
and
Like,
doesn't
I'm
get.
so
You know
glad
what I
I
mean?
did that because if I
I
didn't,
wish.
she would still be the same.
True.
I feel like I'm just so angry.
So was I.
Like I'm just so angry. It's
I
like,
still
how
get
can I
angry.
forgive you though? It's like you knew
Is
what she was doing.
closed off, or she's
very
admitting
close.
of what she.
She's never admitting.
They
It's-
never
it's
admit.
always she's right and we're wrong.
Yeah,
That's
sounds
how
like
it
my
is.
Yeah,
mom.
with my mom, it's always like I did the best I could. You don't understand when I was being raised.
I
My
bought you
mom did
this.
X, Y, Z.
My
I
mine
bought
is
you
oh
this, I
Calito,
did
why
that.
every time
You
Calito,
know.
why every time we hang out you gotta bring that up? Well, because it's trauma.
It's
Right.
still. I still have it.
Presents.
How about, hey mom? This is literal perfect example. When I first got my car, I was super proud. Me and my mom was not talking whatsoever. And I was like, let me just pop up at my mom's house, River Park Towers, and go surprise my mom with my vehicle.
RPT.
So
Shout
one
out.
way in, one way out.
Shout out.
One way in, one way out.
And so it's like she was excited and we was excited. We pretended like we didn't have beef. Ooh, girl.
Brought to you by House of
Brought to you by House of Wine.
There you go. Healthy wifey. You don't need no more. You don't need no more. Wait, do I have? Nah, I don't even have.
So yeah,
I'm sorry. This was
What
a
you were
real
saying,
moment.
sorry.
Continue.
bitch, I
You
forgot
popped
what
up.
I
You
was
popped up to
saying.
your mom's house
With
with
your
a
car.
vehicle.
Oh yeah,
Your
my thank you
car.
so much. Yeah,
We were listening.
Yeah.
so she was
was in
proud. We
tune.
pretended like nothing negative happened. And I'm saying this to say because
We were talking about forgiveness.
We can't forget. It's hard to forget.
I'm sorry.
that.
The wine
parent.
fucked everything up.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just angry.
No, I feel that though.
I'm an angry person.
No,
you
but wait,
can-
we're not gonna do that.
We're not gonna
Just
do that.
Think
We're
about
coming
it.
back off.
Think about it.
You
think
can
about
move
it.
forward without forgiving. Like I don't think I could forgive my
I don't think
parents,
you
but
can.
I've accepted that they're older in age.
That part.
They are a little different now. Are they a little different because they see that they're getting older and they need somebody? Maybe.
Yes,
But I
for
do
their
f-
own egotistical reason.
No, for my parents, what it is, it took my cousin committing suicide
Wow.
for her to be
I'm
like,
so sorry to hear that.
if you ever feel this way, you have to like let me know. But I used to, I was in high school telling my mom like, I want to die, I want to kill myself, trying to kill myself, like in the psychiatric ward.
And you didn't get
And
help.
like they were no, because I remember I tried to end
It's okay.
It's a safe
myself,
space.
and my
I was
dad.
pussy. Whoever ends himself is
Literally, they took me to Jacoby.
I was super pussy.
Well,
I was like,
I'll be
was
on the
like,
edge of the roof, like I'm gonna do it, and then like, God be like, go ahead, nigga. And I'll be like,
I didn't
"Okay,
even
girl."
I didn't even
Listen.
get to
I
the
like my life.
roof. That's how pussy I was.
Nah.
But like
That's
I
how I
OD'd
feel.
on pills or whatever. I did shit like that. I
I
stabbed
was too
myself
pussy
with
to
a couple
even get there.
EpiPens.
What the
Yeah.
fuck,
So I could
bitch?
close
I
the-
wish.
Yeah,
I was so
but like
pussy.
when it came to like
I didn't get
like
past the
physically
thoughts.
cutting myself, it was just like, no,
I'm
Oh my
sorry.
God.
I'm
Like,
sorry.
like
This
I want
is-
to die,
this
but
is a
I don't
moment
want
for
to
Deja.
die.
I'm so sorry. Deja, go ahead.
I'm so sorry.
I was like, yeah. I did that shit.
Yeah, you see, you're strong. I wasn't capable
strong.
of doing
Like,
that.
no, but like, yeah, I tried to do it, and like, instead of my parents being like, "Oh my God, there's a problem," they were like, "Why would you try to do this? Why would you try to make us look bad?" That my brother was laughing at me. I was like, it was horrible. And mind you, the reason I did it was a whole other horrible experience that I had with my brother, and like it was just a mind fuck. So for my mom, when I turned like 19, to be like, because my cousin was successful, and to be like, if you ever feel this way, let us know. I went off on her so bad. I was like, bitch, I was really like out here suffering, and like you
And
did
you
not.
didn't
You
do
just kept
nothing.
beating my ass. You kept having problems. You kept wilding out. So it's like now that they're older, I've just been like, you know what? I'm not going to forgive you at all. But I would like to move forward with this relationship. We're not about to sit here and be like, I love you, no type of shit. We'd be like, bye, hang up, whatever.
It's accepting them for
But
who
I'm
they
just
are.
accepting you for who you
The
are.
dog
You were
rule.
fucked
Let's
up.
call it the dog rule.
I was fucked up
The
at some
dog
point.
rule.
Yeah, it's like, you know, you just
I mean,
gotta.
I commend
but
you.
I don't
I'm
gotta
still not there
forgive.
with
I
my
gotta
dad.
work on that.
I'm
'cause
not
I
forgiving
can't.
that shit.
Yeah.
I'm not. No,
I can't,
inexcusable.
I can't.
But-
and that's what I fuck up
Move
at.
forward.
But like we could learn to forget about it, but
Yeah.
to forgive you, no.
I
It's
can't
hard.
forget. I'll remember.
There's no point in like bringing.
I can't
it up,
forget.
though, with them
Because like it
sometimes.
literally doesn't make sense to me, and I
No.
try to make it make sense when it comes to. I brought you into this. I saw you come out my whole pussy.
Yes.
I watched you every step, your first steps.
That's how I feel because I'm so
I
good
was
with
the
kids that I'm
one-
like, how could
I
nobody?
was the one that brought
Right.
trauma into your life when I hit you. You understand what I'm saying?
But
when
then
I
don't
said
like, and then
no.
all of a sudden, I have to accept that you're a fucked up person.
Yes, I get it. I
It's
get
hard.
it.
Because I'm a fucked up person because of you now.
Yes.
And if you wasn't never that person to me,
Maybe I'd be.
Maybe I would
different.
have not.
Maybe I would have had a relational problem.
maybe I would have been a successful person in your eyes.
Yeah.
The son that you wanted.
Right.
The son that you keep calling it. Guess believe what Carlito did and da-da-da-da-da, and embarrassing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Like,
get it. No, I get it. I get
like
it.
it's
I get it.
yeah.
All right, next question. That one was
Next
deep.
question.
Damn. That one was deep.
Oh, shit. Recall a moment when you were vulnerable with someone and regretted it. Ciao.
Every single one.
I'm gonna say this back to your story about suicide. Sorry to bring that up.
No,
but I
what?
literally,
Say
I
serious.
remembered when I like, I literally planned everything. That's crazy, child. I planned my death date. I literally wrote letters like, "This is my last breath, bitches."
I love
Yeah.
that.
But
I
then
love
I
that. I
figured-
love that. I'm
I-
sorry. Because I would do the same thing. I would plan my funeral.
I
too.
was like,
I would leave a letter like, this is what my funeral better look
right,
like.
bitch. I was
Continue.
like,
I love that
bitch.
for you. I'm sorry. Continue.
Yeah. I think my mom found out and she was like, "Bitch, are you crazy?" And I'm like, "I'm asking for help right now, bitch. And you
So-
really asking me if a bitch is mental right now, bitch? Like, really? Like,
That's fucked.
that was just too much for me." But back to your question. I forgot the question.
The vulnerable.
Recall
The vulnerable.
Regretting
That's
a
when
time.
I, like, that's why I can't like literally forgive her. Like, there's just constant like, okay, I tried
And that
once.
fucks you up too.
Okay, whatever. You did it once.
I
but
think we
let's
should
see
get off of the
twice.
mom subject
We
because
should.
We all have mommy issues.
Yeah.
Get
I
over
got a lot
it.
of mommy
Clearly.
Clearly, we
issues.
all have mommy issues.
but we clearly we still love them. So.
Right. Still my
I think
mama.
It's a hard person to hate.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
thing.
It's a very hard person
And
It's,
to
it's
love.
like your dog.
because it's like your dog.
Yeah.
It's a very hard person to hate because I easily have just disowned my
Like me and my
father,
mom
but
could
I
be
can't
together
do
for like
that to
maybe
my
2
mom.
minutes. I'm
Same.
like, oh my god, I hate this bitch. But then like it's like, oh my god, I miss my.
My mom, like, are you good?
It's like only I can call my mom a bitch. Watch your mouth.
Yeah,
same. Watch your mouth. That
Oh my
part.
God. Next, anybody else on that? The vulnerable
mean,
or next question?
It wasn't. I don't know. For me, I regret being vulnerable with a therapist I had who wasn't, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta
Consider
find a
handling.
therapist within your community.
FYI, everybody on this little panel has pretty eyes.
Thank
Oh
you.
my God.
You
I
too.
know,
that is so right. I was waiting for it. Like, I needed the compliment.
Pew 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 pew. Are we having sound effects?
Yeah, no, he's been putting sound effects. I only hear them because
Oh, okay.
sound effects. He's
It's
been putting
gunshots
clapping
out
sounds
here.
and shit.
Okay.
In
Yeah.
our head.
Gunshot.
Oh my god, that was
I'm
fucking
sweating. This is
funny.
good. I like
What's
this.
your
Taking this with me, bitch.
Carlos? What's your question?
What's my what?
Wait, what did your therapist do to you, bitch?
Big in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
cried at my session, so I had to be like, "I'm sorry that my life makes you cry."
She said your life is
She
hard.
was
I'm
white,
so
bro?
sorry.
She was like, "I'm
Was
so
she white?
sorry." She was actually like Indian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So your life was so
Are you
traumatizing.
sure?
Traumatizing
Are you sure
for
you're
her.
in the right field
Was
of
the right
work?
side-
Because
That's what I would tell her.
like,
what's going on?
I was literally sitting there. I was like, I'm so sorry that my life is so traumatizing for you. Like, I'm sorry I expressed that. That
To you.
Are you sure you're emotionally strong enough to be a
And
therapist?
mind you, I wasn't even in the thick
All right.
of the
It was
shit.
just-
We were hitting
Right,
the
like
tip.
this was the
We
beginning.
were
of
hitting
my
the
trauma.
beginning
And she's just
of.
like,
How
could they?
Oh my god!
I'm
Are
quitting
you like,
my
lady,
trauma
you good?
I
candle.
was like,
You
okay,
good, lady?
bitch.
Yo, that's fun.
I tried therapy too, but they're not prescribed. They prescribed me.
Oh, psychiatrist.
No, the therapist, but they. What is it when you're assigned? They assigned me 2 male therapists, and they both decided to flirt with me.
Touch.
So, Cabrera.
Oh. No mames, güey.
No mames, güey. Oh my God.
No.
No mames.
Yeah, and then I had an online therapist when COVID was going on because I was losing my shit. Like, who wasn't? I
Who
thought everybody,
wasn't?
every day
That
I thought I
was
was
my
gonna die.
suicidal
You understand
year.
what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
oh my god, zombie apocalypse. This is it. Get the food, get the tissue paper. We gonna die, bitch. You understand what I'm saying?
It's a tissue
Yo,
paper.
what's up with the
Hand
tissue
sanitizer,
paper?
hand sanitizer everywhere. Just
Lysol.
right. And it was like it was really hard to like try to talk to a therapist with no service. So I'm like, yeah, my mom did. Hello, hi, miss.
Tu. Hang up.
And it's like, I'm sorry, we got disconnected.
Oh
no,
my
bitch, I'll
God.
talk to you later. I don't even want to talk to you no
Shit.
more.
Never fucking mind.
Right,
Okay.
forget it.
Forget
It wasn't even important.
It wasn't even.
It was
I'm
just a
here.
life-changing
shit.
trauma,
Alright,
but hey.
I'm sorry.
Oh
Carlos,
my God.
last question. Sorry, go ahead.
In as much detail as possible, in as much...
Child. House.
House of
Whiny.
House of wine.
What's
House of wine.
House of wine. In as much detail as possible, how would you describe the best version of yourself? Wow. She a bad bitch.
Fuck the bitch.
She is rich. She is
Yeah.
kind. She is smart. What's that thing? You is smart.
You was-
You is kind. You is beautiful.
Oh,
Beautiful. I think so.
Yeah, ask for
I don't
And the
think I'm
person
there
is
yet.
doing what needs to be done. That's amazing. Where did you get this from?
think big, bitch. You gotta be thinking big, bitch. You
Yeah,
think
you
it's
think it's
small. You
small.
think it's small.
No, yeah, I don't think I'm the best version of myself yet.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna be rich in numbers. I'm already rich in life.
It's
But
like
I-
in as much detail described as. Hey, why is it?
You said I didn't. You don't understand the question.
You're not getting it.
Okay,
Hold
go
on.
ahead. Go ahead.
In as much detail as possible. Why would they phrase it like that? How would you describe the best version of yourself?
I don't think I've been the best version of myself.
Yeah.
But how would you describe?
Oh, okay, I
the
got it.
best version of
No,
yourself?
sorry, brought to you by.
Brought to you
House
by
of Wine.
I think she's a forgiving person who
Okay.
doesn't let anybody's judgment like dictate how she moves. And I also think she has a lot of money in her pocket.
Okay.
Ooh,
that part.
that part.
Child.
I really
See,
do
the
think.
best
Like once
version.
I'm not worried about what people think and like my family's none of that and I'm just good and I'm rich, I'll be alright. That's the best version of myself. How do you guys feel about like pride representation on television and people having an issue with pride? I really need to get to this question. Like this is really important to me. Yeah, this is really important to me. Like, how do you guys feel about it? Why do you feel people have an issue with it? Do you feel like it would have made a difference
Fake as
in your
fuck.
childhood? Like, all right, can we just get into that? I just really
Fake
this
as
is
fuck. So
important.
now all of a sudden Uber got rainbows.
Right.
Lyft is rainbowing it the fuck out.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, or just because.
people, like,
But then as soon as literally, honestly, truly,
truly, darling,
as soon as the month is over, gay who?
quiet.
Gay what?
How do you guys feel about
Like
pride
in Netflix and
representation in
stuff?
children's shows?
I feel like there's definitely need more improvement because I don't see nothing.
I
It's
think
also-
because
I don't-
I'm from my generation and I didn't grow up with that, you know what I mean? Being seen on TV and shit like that, I'm kind of uncomfortable with it. But in a way, it's just like, oh, because this is actual, this is real life.
A lot
like,
of people feel like it'll influence because the child. Is
but the
so
amount
young.
of
Straight things. that they're-
exactly,
yeah.
and it's just like, well, I'm a faggot, and I was watching Bill Cosby and Full House and so on, and they did not inspire me to rape children
Right.
or I mean, not children. I'm sorry, females, or be a straight man. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just like Cardi B said, I'm nobody's fucking role model.
Right.
Well, yeah, it's also.
But when a TV show is dedicated to like learning and shit like that, then that's completely different. I feel like when it comes to that type of aspect, like noggin, that's like for children under like 5.
Yeah,
I don't feel there needs to be a gay agenda.
I agree with you.
Because they don't even know what the fuck is blue.
Right.
No,
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't understand
Well-
what it means to be, gay.
Well, I will say it's like a twofold. So
Yeah.
for one, a lot of people villainize homosexuality. So instantly when people think homosexuality, they're thinking sex parties, dungeons, slut,
It's amazing.
whatever,
It's an
HIV,
amazing
all of the
experience.
stuff. They're thinking like the worst of homosexuality. So they already are not comfortable with it. Now, when it
It's
comes
to
to
children.
incorporating into media, it's a whole thing. One, when you are doing it for adults or whatever, they always have like the stereotypical gay dudes, whatever.
Mhm.
When it's for children, I feel like depending on the circumstance, why
Probably
not?
do.
Because how many Disney princesses do we have where they're getting married at 16,
Yes.
15
Agreed.
to men, and you see them kissing on the screen, there's no problem. I grew up where everybody had a mommy and a daddy, so why can't they have a mommy and a mommy
I
and a daddy and a
agree.
daddy? And even for like the whole, Blue's Clues doesn't
No, I
really.
could
I
completely-
agree with Carlos
I-
on the.
I-
feel
I
like
agree with
in
you.
shows like
I agree.
Noggin,
Yeah,
you
I-
don't
no,
need
but I
that.
agree with
Like
her.
Dora and all
I
that,
just
you
don't
don't
feel-
need that
I-
because they're not talking about relationships.
But
But
it's
when you
not-
get into like That's So Raven and all those
But the
shows,
thing
That's fine.
is,
when there are
Let her
relationships,
speak.
But the thing
Sorry.
is, you don't have to like make it so obvious and in the forefront. It's because it's a normal everything thing. In Dora, she had a mommy and a daddy. So what if her cousin
Yeah, but that's what I-
is raised by a
exactly.
daddy and a dad? Like you don't have to be like, oh, he
Loud
has a
about it,
husband.
yeah.
Like it could just be like,
Like,
they're
you
just
ever-
in the
that's
picture.
what I feel
It
like they
doesn't
do.
need
That
to.
we're on
when
the same-
there is
Yeah,
some
it's
type of
because
crime
they make
thing,
it
they make it
obvious.
loud and they make
Have
it
you ever
obvious
seen
and
The
they make it
Loud House?
uncomfortable.
It's like a
No.
cartoon. It's
No.
like The Loud House. He lives in a house with like 12 sisters, I think. So he has 12 sisters. He's the only boy. He has a mom and a dad. His best friend parents are gay, but they're not like. It's just like, I know, it's just like, oh shit, like that's
It's a
cool. It's just like,
coincidence,
what a
yeah.
coincidence. And it's like he has 2 dads, and he's a
I
black
love
little boy. You know what I'm
that.
saying? Like it's just
Oh, I
cute as
love
fuck.
that.
But it's not like he's a
your
faggot.
face.
Here, look,
Yeah.
look. You know, I'm like, it's just like it's just
But
involved
I
because.
do think it is important because there's so many kids growing
Why
up
is it?
with
But why
two
is it such?
moms, two
Also,
dads,
but
and they don't
also,
see that,
why is it
and
such
that's,
a
like,
big
fucked.
deal? Because
People are
gay
making
is
a
just.
big
It's
deal.
not. It's like. It's not.
It doesn't have to be a discussion. It doesn't
Like,
have
why
to
are
be
we
an
even
episode
exactly.
about them being gay. It
Yeah.
literally could just be, and like that's why I'm
Show
like
up.
in like things like where because it's
Like you go on
in
a class trip
everything.
and then they bring their parents, and it just so
Yeah.
happens that the Loud House sons, he has 2 moms, and it's like, oh shit, that's cool. But it's not like,
Yeah.
look at this. This is what you
Literally.
want. This is what you need.
And this is how they met. And
Yeah.
this is that.
Just
yeah,
how
I
they
get
met.
that. I
This
get
is
Yeah.
how
that.
they shower. Like, no.
And that's the real way you normalize it. You don't normalize it by putting it in the forefront.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? We're
Back
gonna
fucking
do
weird.
a speed round.
Okay.
Okay.
Ding ding ding.
BJs or regular
Blowjobs.
Okay, blowjobs or regular intercourse.
Oh, which one would I prefer?
Yes, it's a speed round.
Both.
That part.
Intercourse.
I like intercourse. I like sucking dick,
Intercourse.
though.
I do too.
Intercourse.
I like the
Me too.
sound.
Intercourse.
Me too on the
Intercourse one.
What's the dirtiest text you've ever received?
Ooh, I have so many. I can't think.
That's too much. I just got dicks in my phone
Whatever
right now.
Tory Lane said. I want to put you in 70 position. Na, 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 na. Yeah, that part.
Okay.
I had it was like my own pictures from our own session.
Oh, cheers on that. Cheers. And you?
Oh, I just said I have a whole bunch of nudes.
Oh,
in my
okay,
phone,
okay.
yeah.
All right, ready? If you could go out to dinner with any personality, who would it be?
Mine.
Any personality?
Anybody.
Oh, anybody.
Michael B.
Anybody.
Jordan, I'm coming for you. Ow.
Oh. Okay.
I can't be fast.
I don't
I'm
really
sorry.
have one. Yeah.
Rihanna, too.
I wouldn't be nobody
Chris Brown,
mainstream.
3.
It wouldn't be nobody mainstream.
Ari Lennox. I would go
Ooh.
out with Ari Lennox. I feel like we would have a good time.
Ooh. J. Cole too, but not on some sexual shit. I got some questions.
It needs to
about
be
her
somebody
soul.
that got like
Right, then
money.
you just need to answer for me.
Right? I hate you, bro. Yeah, me too. That's what I'm saying. Like I got some.
Yeah, but like
questions.
no, at least not like a celeb. Like I don't want a celebrity. Like I,
want
want
a
a behind the
celebrity.
scenes ass nigga that got money. Like
Yeah.
Todd.
Okay, dead or alive, I would pick like fucking Buddha or some shit. I don't
You
know.
said dead or alive? What?
If it was like dead or alive,
Oh.
I would pick like some fucking Buddha or some shit. I just
Yeah.
want to fucking get to the top of the tier.
Enlightenment.
I do. I don't know what it's.
Like I would fuck for a position. I know you know how like you'd be like, oh my god, you fucked to get to the top. Yes, I did, and it was really good,
was
as you
good
can
to
see. It got me to where I needed
can't
to
do
get
it.
to. So now
Okay.
what happened? You're fired. Okay.
Now
Okay,
what
ready? Who's in charge? The top or the bottom?
The bottom.
First,
That
I'm
don't
joking.
apply to me.
I'm Bert. Oh,
Bitch, you don't even know what the fuck you are. He said, wait a minute, I'm
Who
first.
is in charge?
The
That's a good
bottom.
the
question.
bottom, bitch.
Really?
The bottom
Yes,
can make
girl.
you. It's like pussy. What you talking about? Pussy's
know, that's what I'm thinking
power.
about.
It's like pussy power, bitch. We got the
You
power.
gotta
in
throw
this
that
bitch.
shit back.
Yeah.
Pussy. Y'all don't know it. Y'all don't know it, but y'all could rule the fucking world with your vaginas.
Yes.
I do know this.
I'm
I
a
just-
feminist, and I
No,
don't
no.
understand how y'all don't. No, not y'all in
I know.
particular, but
Yeah, no.
females
I
in
know
general
this,
doesn't
there's
see
just
it.
not enough women with me to back me up.
It's
It's
just like, oh, like
fucked up.
we have a mutual
I'm with
friend that disappointed the fuck out of. Well, we're not friends no more.
And she was never my friend, so I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Okay.
She was
So-
your friend that I knew.
Wow.
Anyway.
We're not gonna because she will probably
Well.
watch this, so we're not
I
gonna.
don't give a fuck. She was never a mutual friend. Anyway,
And I
last.
figured that out too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway.
Mhm.
Have you ever been to a sex party, bathhouse,
Of course.
ballroom, participated in like what?
No.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
have you ever been to
Yes.
a bathroom?
Bathhouse.
Yes.
Bathhouse. I'm so
Yes.
sorry.
Bathroom. I
I've
was
been
gonna
to a
say,
back
bitch, yeah,
room.
every day.
Have you ever been to a bathhouse?
Mhm.
Yes.
I've been to a back room.
Okay.
I have not.
A back
No.
room.
I have not.
Ballroom.
No.
I always wanted to go, but no.
No, I want my own house. I
Can you
already said
invite
that.
me, please?
So the bathhouse be crazy to me. Like,
But it's an amazing experience. It's like a sauna and dick. It depends on if you want dick.
I love that.
So you
But it's
could
like
just be
so
there
there's
and
like
stare?
you know like Sojo spa, whatever
Yeah, yeah,
Hojo,
yeah.
Sojo, whatever, it go down in that bitch. I tell you that much. Don't sit in that hot tub
Don't
too
tell me that,
long.
girl. I went there like 5 times.
And
Now
it's
I know.
fine. Did you enjoy yourself?
No, I never went. I never been to the.
But
bathroom.
literally, people have sex in the saunas, so,
I love that.
and like in the jacuzzis
That is so
and so on
soothing,
and so forth.
though.
I actually experienced it. It was kind of nice.
Ooh.
But
The thing
when it
about
comes to
fucking
like
in water
when it comes to
doesn't do it
sex and
for
water,
me.
okay, there we go.
Yeah.
My pussy.
Bitch, we on the same page. Because
I just
why
like
is
the
it
water.
hurting? What's
Why is
going
it hurting?
on?
It's because it's dry.
And you're filling me with water now, and now.
It ain't wet here no more.
Bitch, my stomach hurt. Go down. This is salt water. This is chlorine in my cootie cat.
Right, the chlorine is against me. Listen, I just think automatically. Oh my god.
This is not a fresh river. What's going on?
BB shit. Like I don't care. I don't want it.
No.
This is no. Oh my god, I'm sorry. That was the last question.
Aw.
That's it. I can talk to you all day.
Okay, I have a question.
Okay, I'm so
Ooh.
sorry.
If you can have a penis, what size would your penis be?
And why?
Not
And
too big.
why?
Okay. If I had a penis, I'm so sorry.
Go for
To
it.
go first.
I'm thinking.
It would not
No,
be
but she
that.
gives very big dick vibes, so her shit would be big.
Mine wouldn't be big because I feel like
Yours would be like.
every big dick nigga that I've ever had just doesn't know how to perform, and every female that I've ever had this conversation with says the same thing. They just don't.
It's
I
true.
feel like it's
perform.
crazy.
And mine's is it doesn't
They
last
think that
long.
That's like their thing.
Yeah,
They
because
think
it's
like
big
that's
and oh, I'm
enough.
gonna hurt you. And it's like,
No,
yeah, I
it's
love
not.
being
Yeah, I don't know
hurt.
how to perform with
love
it.
Please hurt me, yeah, because that's gonna
Where was the
excite me.
motion of the ocean, nigga? Like the
The
fuck?
fuck?
Go ahead.
From my strap-on experiences. I know exactly what type of
Well, since you mentioned it, since you want to talk about daddy, since you want to talk about daddy,
Listen,
Wow,
I
this
just
one.
like a nice girthy 8-inch
That's perfect.
with
That's
some
perfect.
veins, a little veiny.
it's the veins for me.
I'm sorry.
It's the veins. It's the veins.
It's not
It is
And a
enough.
cute,
good
though.
size
It's a
mushroom.
cute
But that's her
average.
dick. That's the
Yeah.
dick that she wants. You know.
Okay, but when y'all be all right.
So
but
what
y'all
what size would your?
going in.
She's
Or
wait,
like-
girl. You forgetting the question. That's a penis size if she was to
That's
have
for
a
me.
penis.
That's
What
for me.
That's for
what
me.
would your penis size
I
be?
know what you do at my
And how would your penis look?
7,
Would you
that's
have like
my-
a foreskin?
7 is my lucky
I
number.
would.
I would be circumcised.
You would have 7 inches. and you would be circumcised.
Why? I like
And you have the
uncircumcised. I like
choice.
to peel it. I like to roll it back
You
like
nasty
a.
bitch.
And she like, I told you this. She like her white boys.
But why is it this big though?
This is
Why did you?
She like her white
She
boys.
said, I love just rolling it back.
We had this discussion. She's had a few.
She had a
And
few fun
in the
times.
world a little bit. I love that. I love that for you. I'm not dealing with it.
Okay, so if you had a vagina, would your vagina be shaved? Or would it be a landing strip? Would it be pierced?
Would it be,
Would it be
pierced?
tattooed? None of that?
Would you have like a mohawk?
No, that is.
I know.
Would
One
you-
of my friends likes to have a mohawk.
It's called a landing strip.
And I don't know how.
A
I like
landing
my shit
strip,
bald
bro.
as fuck, bro.
I need
I
to
got
change.
one. Nigga said, look at mine.
The dick going
Yo, I thought about that because I do
No.
laser. So like at
Same.
some point I'm gonna be
Yeah,
just
whole
bald.
vagina's
Yeah.
gonna be bald.
And I thought about that. I'm like, what if I need hair like one day? Like, what if my
Like, what
nigga
if it
likes a
gets
little
cold?
bush?
You just-
Get a
But I don't
Birkin.
think so. I really like my shit bald.
You know how like
My
nose
shit,
hairs
I
is
like my
to
shit bald.
protect from boogers and
I
stuff.
think about that all
That's
the
what
time.
Toto hair is for.
Yeah, like what
To
if the
protect from
chlamydia-
infections
What if the
and
chlamydia would have stayed out?
Right.
But it went all the way in because I was bald. You know what I mean? These are questions. These are
That
real
is true.
questions.
It is.
But the thing is, part of one of my fetishes is like I like someone to be very hairy and me to be bald. Like I want to slip and slide in the hair.
And you
But
know
women
I love
have
my
so
men.
it's like-
This is why I've always been
Bitch
confused
said
about
slip and
myself.
slide in the
I like to be completely bald.
I don't know what it is about me, but I like my men to not. This is another reason why I don't like dating Dominican men. I like bald niggas. I don't like the chest. Dominicans have so much chest hair. Oh my god, like just so much hair. I like so.
Yeah, it's itchy.
Yeah,
I don't want to be itchy with you.
I want to be on a.
I want the
Maybe
hair.
I like women. I just don't know.
Give me a little taco meat. Just a little taco
A little
meat.
taco meat.
Give me one taco, two tacos, but not the whole body.
I want the hair. I like to
I don't
like.
like hair. at
I don't
all.
like back hair. I don't like
any
back
I'm
hair.
telling you, I don't like
And
any-
then when that
I don't
shit
even
starts
like
connecting
beards.
to your
Not for
neck
that.
hair,
Your beard looks
get out my
amazing.
face.
Yeah, your hair, facial hair, amazing on you guys.
You don't like.
I don't like my niggas with facial hair.
You don't?
You like?
I don't
like
either.
hair.
I don't
I
either.
don't like hair.
I
I don't know
don't
what
either.
it is.
You like a naked mole rat. You
I
want
do.
both y'all to be naked? Y'all just be slipping.
I'm not naked, bitch. What?
She said I got hair for both of us.
The bed. Trust me,
Fair enough.
baby. But
Fair
I don't know. I don't like my man with a beard. I don't like my man with no. Turn off.
Let's end this in the proper way.
Okay.
What would you tell, the last question is, if you could go back in time and tell yourself at 5 what you know now, what would you tell yourself? What advice would you give yourself, starting with Scarlett?
That's good.
Why do we have to start with
Fuck.
Scarlett?
I gotta think now.
That's what I'm saying, starting with her.
That's what I'm saying. Let's go, Skype.
What would you tell younger Scarlett?
Fuck what anybody says.
All right, we'll skip you and we'll go to...
She's just gonna go through so much shit. I'm thinking about all the shit she's
Right.
gonna go through. And
Right.
like,
But what
I'm-
advice?
you're gonna be okay. I don't know. I
Regardless.
think that's the only thing I
I
can
feel
tell her.
like I would just say like be more strong minded,
Mm.
because you know sometimes you can be like into your
Weak-minded.
head and
Yeah.
little minded like but no, like girl, like everything has its reasons. I'll say. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I would say you're gonna be okay.
You're
like,
gonna be okay.
Everything
You're gonna-
happens for a
yeah.
reason. All
Don't
the shit
blame
that's gonna
yourself.
come. Yeah.
It's not on you. Could be
Go
them.
ahead. I'm sorry, Deja.
No, mine is like a little like.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
Because
Go
it would
ahead.
just be like,
Go ahead.
I don't know. I would just be like, being black is okay. Like
Yeah,
growing
no,
up
for real,
as a
for
black
real,
girl
for
was
real.
very
I love
difficult. I'm not
that.
even gonna lie. It was
I love
like I had
that.
to, for the longest time, I was like telling myself, just tell yourself you're pretty. Tell yourself you're pretty. Tell yourself you're pretty.
Wow.
And then it wasn't until I was like older that I was like, you know what? I really fuck with me. Like I
Right.
really love who I am and like how I look and etc. But like
I
growing
love
up,
I think it's the wine, because you
It
getting
was
me
like-
emotional. Get on my
Yeah,
face.
you're getting me.
Yeah.
You're getting me so emotional
It's
because my
for
mom
me.
really battled with that.
It's
My mom
hard.
used to really tell me like, you don't know how blessed you are. You're so lucky I fucked a light skinned nigga. Like, because she grew up with so much trauma and people telling her
much
she was so
hate.
ugly and like the weaves and all. She's like, you're so lucky you don't have to wear a weave. Like you're so. But I'm like, Mom, like she's my mom, so I find her beautiful.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
We find them beautiful, but they don't find. I'm
It's
so
hard.
sorry. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry that you were born into this fucking country, into
was-
this world. Like,
Well,
honestly.
now everybody's like black people.
You know,
Right.
now it's the bandwagon. You know
like,
that.
Oh, this is fucking weird.
Now it's the bandwagon. You know
You
this.
know.
Anyway, continue. Go ahead.
That's
What would you tell your
That's
5-year-old self?
I would say, be a faggot.
I love
Stop
Those are
overthinking.
amazing
Stop
words.
overthinking and just do it. Sometimes you just need to fucking jump. Like literally be a faggot. Have a good live live this life that God blessed you with, and stop being so scared and stop being so in your fucking head. You want to wear that? Wear it.
Amen.
You want to go over there? Go.
You want to do that?
Do it. Literally just live life, because when you get older, you're going to realize that all you got is you.
Yeah.
Amen. Oh my God, dead ass. All you have is you guys.
Yeah, and your dogs.
And your dogs.
Yes.
Period.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you
Thank you
for
for having
me.
me.
You guys have a blessed day.
Live from the MC.